Yo, what's up? What's the meta shift? Basically now everyone is at least in the hyper late game. They're training up two characters at once. So they're doing their main and then they're doing the second one with the same class, and then they're farming bosses with it. That's the two main meta right now. I'm expecting this to be like what people end up doing because once you hit 215, there's kind of no point of training your main anymore, and you're able to kind of abuse the way the system works. What's up, imp? And yeah, that's what all the end game players are doing right now. I really didn't want to do this, but I mean it's very optimal to do in my opinion. It doesn't really take too much work, and you get double the rewards. So essentially I mean, if you do the math, I think it's about like 70% extra rewards, and I'm not gonna say no to that. That's just bad game design because they didn't make it where you're able to you're unable to do that. So, I really only recommend doing this though for like really end game players, because unless you're able to solo Lotus and Damien, I don't think the it's really worth it. But I'm able to duo it with it, and my friend also wants to do the same thing too. So now we're just doing this thing until they fix it. But even if they just do it for 1 week, it's like, I think it'll pay itself off. What do you think about the sudden price shifts? I mean, dude, the market's pretty fucked, right? I mean, I think that this event has been really bad for the like just item economy in general, because there's like a technically like a premium on like items that are easy to enhance, because they're the ones that are usable right away, while the stuff that is like the late game or long term items, they got devalued extremely devalued. How about high now? Everything is low. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that's just um like, I don't really know like why the team even made the rewards is crazy, right? I mean, the only reason why the price of all the items are low now is because they made the rewards too crazy for this event. And this event doesn't even end this week. It ends next week. So there's a whole another week that is going to be dispersed. But I also do want to just like show you guys as well. Like it's starting to get to a point where a lot of the daily bosses, they don't really give anything anymore, right? So this is like, it's like a weird thing where you know a lot of the newer players, they can't really like make money anymore, because all the loot is like drained pretty much. And if you even like win anything in the raffle, you still have pretty bad odds. But I think that this is how the game was supposed to be in the beginning, but I think it was a really big mistake for them to make the rewards this juiced this early on, because what it essentially did was it kind of screwed over a lot of people that put a lot of money into like getting their equipment like the second or third week or something like that. And then like once they're there, like the reward kept coming, and it devalued all the items that they had that they worked towards, as well as all the drops that they were able to receive. So it's really just bad balancing that they did. And this doesn't even just affect like, it affects everyone. Like when I saw the drop rates last week for the energies, it was just like, it was really bad. What do you think the next big thing is? I think that because they're pretty much like, it's kind of like they're bootstrapping the items basically, so they're trying to make as much supply as possible. And I think that the reason they would only do that is if they want to make it so that fifth job comes faster. Because once we clear all the content, right, and then everyone gets to a relatively like decent power level, which with all the new items, like there's nothing really left to do but to release new content, and the next content update would have to be fifth job. I mean, they would have to do a few other things before they do that, though, right? They would have to do Cygnus Knights and um like Legion and other classes. Well, I feel like the game balancing has been so bad for this game, especially with when it comes to the rewards, because like now it's doesn't really feel like it's worth even um you know going some of the item builds because it's just not really worth it. You might as well just wait for either this reset um or the next reset, and then I think that you know we'll likely see the last of like the items being juiced. How will they balance the two main meta though? I mean, they gotta change the way that the items like locking works. Like I think that for me, I thought that what they were going to do was like if you're inside like a raffle or something, then like you wouldn't be able to swap equips or something like that. Like you wouldn't be able to transfer equipment. That way, it would make it so that you either decide to sell your equipment or you can only use it on one character. What is your thought about the market crash? I mean, it's pretty bad for the game. I feel like right now everything is devalued like crazy, and I think that over time some of the stuff will go back up. But right now, everyone needs money because enhancements are so expensive, and in return, they're just like selling all their stuff for really cheap. I bought like 30 to 40 pets in the beginning for like 300K, sold them for 1.5 last week each. Yeah, I mean, it's weird because like a lot of the utility stuff, like the pets and stuff, they actually gone up or stayed in value, but pretty much all the equipment is devaluing really, really hard. Well, I also do think that like people are really just like they're kind of panicking, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see. They're going down right now. They're like 800K. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, realistically, the only thing they can do, right, to make the prices stabilize is to reduce the rewards, right? But they already kind of fucked it up. Like especially this week's rewards. Everyone was able to clear CRAs and now CRAs are down and in return like everything else is down as a result of that, right? Because CRAs are so cheap, um people they would just be able to get that instead of doing Von Leon or Cygnus, especially Cygnus. Like Cygnus got extremely devalued because like there's no point to go it. You get like a worse set, and it's. I mean, it is a big price difference, but next week it's gonna be even worse, and then the week after that is gonna be even worse. To be honest, all NFT based games, the market in the beginning goes up crazy, but after a few weeks, everything crashes and it will go up again. I mean, it really just depends on like how they balance the supply issue, right? Because right now they basically made it that there's way too much supply, and the only way like price goes up if there's like a supply crunch, right? That means there's more people that wants the item. But the way that this game is designed, that is supposed to be like limited supply, but right now they just made it so it's super unbalanced where there's way too much for how many people are actually playing the game. So they juice the rewards like too hard, and I think that a lot of people are realizing that this event wasn't really that good. I said in the beginning when this event came out, I was like, damn, like these rewards are like kind of too crazy, I think. And now we're seeing like what is happening with it. Tell me what NFT was successful. A lot of players are quitting. A lot of hacking is going on. I mean, I'm not saying that this game is going to be successful in the long run. We don't know if it will. That's why they're trying to do something else with the low supply. I mean, if I'm being honest, like it's probably gonna end up failing just based off of like historical patterns. I have a question about cubing. How many hits are needed for like double IED plus something useful? I'm not really sure. You gotta go to a cubing calculator for that, but I'm gonna assume it's like at least over 100 cubes. But you gotta go to like one of the cubing calculators, and then they'll tell you the average cubes. Also, like with the hacking issue, I mean, like we already knew like this game has hacking issues. I don't think that is like the only problem that they're dealing with. They're dealing with a lot of other issues too. That is kind of making this game a little bit lackluster right now. I think that like lack of content updates, really, really bad reward balancing. I think those are like the two biggest issues. I did go, but the number there was low. I did like 30 and I got one idea with something useless. What was the number that popped up? I feel like it should be over 100 at least. It showed like max 20. I was confused to be honest. Which one did you use? Should be like uh Brendan May GitHub, something like that. Yeah. You do the emblem and you want two-line IED with one usable. Oh, I see. They don't really have a great way to calculate it because he doesn't have two IED on it. Should I get skip duration durability for Shad? If you have it, I would just keep it. It's good if you can what you call it? If you can use smoke screen often in the fight, it pays off like the longer the fight is. Because you'll eventually get one or two cooldown skips in a fight. I think it's good, but if you get boss damage, I always just keep that too. Not really a big deal. I don't know. I think that it's kind of hard for me to say how many cutes, but I think it should be around like 200 or something. But it's probably more than that. And yeah, it's Math Bro. Was it Math Bro? Yeah, Math Bro, yeah. Yeah, I don't 100% know because he doesn't have the two ID and one attack because they don't really use that line in regular MapleStory. They just uh they just use attack. Well, I just keep it with double for now. Yeah, I would just keep it for now. It's not like the plus like I'm actually still rocking um two IED and crit rate. It's good enough. Eventually I should switch, but not right now. Oh, also now it's I realize that other people are doing this, but um people are using holy symbol meals to train. Like I didn't know if it was actually optimal, but I tested it out. You get around 25% extra EXP. So if you're grinding a lot, then it actually adds up. Will you be doing gear review now or later timing? I mean, if you want a gear review, you can post it right now, and I'll look at your account. Yeah, holy symbol meal. Yeah, so I bought a bishop, and then I put it onto another account, and then I have a laptop right next to me. It just casts holy symbol. Gives about 25% extra EXP. It's basically like training with like a spirit of the pendant, like the item we got from the event. It's kind of like that. But it's not really super important, but I mean it's nice because you train a lot. It adds up. My IGN is by Lee. Alright. But isn't the EXP halved or something? Um, I don't really know how it's calculated. I just know that my bishop is out of the level range to get EXP from me in the first place. And then I don't know, like I feel like I did the calculation. It's around 25%. And a lot of other like endgame players do it too. So or- I'll probably only use this when training off stream because if I do gear reviews and I can't really move back and forth that well. Okay. All right, let's take a look at Biley. Honestly, like the way I would have approached this game is so different now than last week or even 2 weeks ago. Now I feel like, I mean, if you can just go CRAs, like they're so much better than everything else, and they're like actually in a spot where it's like kind of Like, it's not affordable for a lot of people, but if you can afford it, it's like definitely worth going. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, Marksman 204, 9K dex. Oh, damn, nice. Tax speed +1. Very good. Very, very good. I don't know, cause not affordable to enhance even Von Leon. Yeah, I mean that's what I mean though. It's not affordable to enhance Von Leon, so you should just go something like, in the meantime, and then um like try to work towards the CRAs because they're very obtainable. Well, maybe not like free to play, but yeah. Okay. It's good. 18, 20. Okay. So the first two things you can do is you can get the B pots on these up. I don't think it's that expensive, but try to get it to unique or even legendary. So these are easy fixes. This one you want to get a fake 3 line. Like 24 dex is okay, but try to do like 1296 because it's not really expensive to do. It's not a huge priority to do, but it's something you can work towards. It's fine for now. It's actually a really good B pot. -6 stars. Okay. All right, I mean, your biggest gain right now is getting rid of the Unchained and try to swap to CRA. If that's too expensive, something that you just gotta work towards, It's fine. Okay, so basically you're in a really good spot. The only thing is you really need to get rid of all your Unchained and then try to swap to CRA and then like that's your biggest gain. But the other thing that you can do is you can start star forcing these to 16 or 17 star. I know it's like expensive and annoying to do, but the earring and the belt like you keep forever. So these they should just go to 17 star or 16 star. They're really really good. So I would do that. Do you think we can change our character names in the future as service for Naso maybe? Yeah, way later down the line they're gonna fix that. Let's see what else we can do. Yeah, so you could also if you're planning on keeping this, you can also do this to 16 star. Because right now what you're lacking is the set, like an actual real like weapon set and equipment set, and you're also lacking stars on everything. Because the Unchained is not really that good because you get no star force on it. So the majority of the damage from here on out is going to come from star forcing because your pots are already decent. Yeah, you can get them to legendary, but it's going to give you like relatively like minimal damage compared to if you were just to star force instead. But if this is what you're going with, like it's pretty hard to make upgrades besides starring these three items. Got any other questions? I don't even know Humans is here, but he has pretty good pots. How can I transfer money slash character between accounts? And what do you mean? Like into a different wallet? I mean, you either have to KYC or you have to list it on the marketplace for really cheap, or I mean for really expensive, and they just offer on your other account and they just accept your offer on that one. But in terms of transferring money, like I think you can transfer NXPC. If you can't, then you have to KYC. I don't actually know because my account is KYC, so I don't have to worry about that. And no problem. If anyone else has a question about gear review, I can help you guys out. I think that just this week in general, it's like most of the advice I want to tell people is if they can, then try to make the push to CRA. I mean, like you're free to play. Like that's not gonna happen still. But if you're willing to spend money, like just pick up the CRA and then just hold it. Not today, but tomorrow or the end of or next reset. I mean, dude, like you look at the Cygnus items, holy shit, those things got giga jetered. The It's actually kind of crazy too, because in the beginning, right, there was a really, really high premium for Cygnus weapons, and then now it's just so bad if you have one because the Fafnir is right there. Like people were selling Cygnus weapons for over like $800 or something. Quick question: after minting a unique name, what is the question? What do you mean by you're not able to delete the character? I don't know. Oh, I have no idea. I've never deleted a character. I didn't even know you can delete a character. I'm not gonna lie. But if you're worried about the name, I would just keep the character with the name that you like. Because later on, they're gonna make a feature where you can sell and transfer the name. But it probably won't come out for a really long time, so just keep that in mind. But I mean, like the name that you have is not too important. But um, it's not gonna be like permanent. Oh, you want to sell some names? Yeah, I'm not really sure if that is something you can do right now. Actually, that's definitely not something you can do right now. But later on, they're gonna make a feature where you're able to sell names basically from characters you made. UI Goku, okay. Oh, minted characters can't be deleted. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I had a feeling. But I mean, like, I don't think it really matters because like they're gonna change that later on. But I wouldn't say it's like something that's under priority. How many Ember of Life you can get daily? One little thing. It's not really that many. Oh, dude, actually, you know what they really need to do is they should make the flame daily. Like, why does it take 15 days to get one flame? They should be giving it out every week. I don't even think it's that crazy. Like half a month just to get one flame is crazy. Oh, so you had to wait 15 days to use it? No, once you have 15, you need 15 of these. It will you just go to the flame guy and trade in the flames, and then you can use one flame. So you could do it after 15 days, but you don't have to wait 15 days. Also with the two character meta or two main meta, you can also stack up on flame dailies on it. It's a little bit extra, but getting one extra flame, like doubling up on the flames, is really nice too. Any tips for killing the Cygnus Knights? Me and my friend beat her on easy and want to try normal, but the screen gets bloated with mobs. Is it just a damage check? Do you do you have like a paladin or something? The paladin makes it a lot easier, or any warrior makes it easier. Well, I mean, like, yeah, it is kind of just like a damage check because the mobs can just be really overwhelming, and if you're able to get through all the mobs, and then it makes the fight a little easier. Somehow I got powerful flame just like that. You probably farmed and got it. Shad plus bishop only. I mean, like your comp is pretty good. It's just like being able to clear efficiently with like trying to kill all the creeps and then like trying to get good damage off her at the same time. The reason why like warrior is good because you can get good uptime because of the fucking curse. My emblem sucks because I bought a triple prime line emblem. What triple prime emblem did you have, bro? What's your stat, imp? Maybe that will help me a little bit more. Need a Star Force my boots too? Wait, what is it? What's your emblem? like you have triple prime emblem. Like what is it? Like is it triple prime attack? Also, what would you say is next up after normal Cygnus? Let me see. Normal Cygnus. Chaos Pink Bean, maybe? Have you done Chaos Pink Bean? If not Chaos Pink Bean, then it's probably Von Bon. 24 attack. Oh, that's pretty good. But I mean, like it's not perma, but it's really good. We'll try today. Yeah, try Von Bon, bro. Von Bon is not that hard. You can do it with like 2 people at like 6k stat. Well, you probably have to practice though. Warrior item is so cheap compared to Thief. Yeah, because fucking warriors are kind of ass right now. The only good warrior is Paladin. Every other warrior sucks. Like no matter what, you know, if you fund the character, they're gonna be good. But you know, just the kit alone, Paladin is the best warrior. But no one wants to play Paladin. Wait, what? What item do you still need to start? You said you needed to Starforce your boots. What boots do you have? I feel like right now I kind of want to get the Absolab. Items might be cheap, but enhanced same price. Yeah, I don't think that's that's gonna really change. I'm not gonna lie. It will get a little better over time, but like you know, if you want to advance first, you gotta pay the tax. Like it's annoying, but I think that's how they design the game. It's not really good design though. I feel like almost everyone that I talk to does not like how dynamic enhancing works. Not gonna go for Absolute anytime soon, dude. I think that next week and the week after the coins are gonna drop a lot. So you know, I would just be on the lookout for that. Because if you look at just how fast people are clearing and people are starting to double up on clearing it as well, I think Absolute is right around the corner. At least for me, like I think I will get my first piece in at least 2 weeks. You got 3 line on the shoes? Dude, if you know that the shoes, like actually if you run decent combat orders, it's pretty good. You get like 1 extra FD. It's probably not better than 3 line, but if you have like 2 line like me, I think it's pretty good. Probably get more than 1 FD. It's probably like 2 FD because, and then you also get a bit more crit damage on your smoke screen. Well, actually, you're not fucking playing Shadower. I don't know what I don't know what Night Lord would get from decent combat orders. Yeah, the enhancement price is like pretty fucking bad. It's even worse for like like any of the end game stuff is very, very expensive. Like even if you have the item, it's really expensive to make it. Oh, by the way, it's hard to get sharp eyes. Oh, it's really easy. You only need unique. I plan on switching between Shat and NL for bossing. Yeah, I mean like NL is probably just good like later on. So they're like good to have in the back pocket, but Shadower is way better. Have you completed your Fafnir, bro? I saw that you were trying to work on it. That shit is shit looks expensive. Made a 17-star Empress dagger after prices drop. Oh, I mean the dagger is good enough to just do a lot of the boss content with. Right now I'm doing Lotus and Damien. It's like pretty easy. Bro, I sold it. It's too expensive. Oh shit. Yeah, it's pretty fucking expensive. I mean, in my opinion, I feel like if you have the Fafnir weapon, you might as well just like it's like you don't invest in it. You just you just hold it, like you buy it and then you invest in it later. But I mean you could definitely get like a better price for it. Not worth investing so much into NL. You'd rather invest into Shad. Hey. Congrats. Congrats on the switching, bro. You saw how bad NL is, and you switch over to the right class. If the meta continues, it will not be healthy for the market because you can just transfer gear for boss meal. I mean, the state of the market is really fucking bad just to begin with right now. They really messed it up with this event, but I mean, it's gonna get worse. And then, I mean, that's up to the team to fix. You know, I'm doing what has to be done because it's optimal, right? Unless the team stops it, then it's like, why would I not do it? It's like leaving money on the table. It's not my fault that they made they made that game like this, you know. But I mean, you're right. It's not good for the market. Yeah, I sold it because energies were dropping, so I was gonna buy energy dip after reset, make Fafnir dagger potentially. I mean, it's probably gonna be really cheap. Like it's getting cheaper every week. Like, let's see how many are even in the thing, right? Let's see. Look at Vellum, and then we look at these fragments. I mean, 259. People cleared this. Oh yeah, we're getting like at least 2K more just from our server alone, right? 2K more of the fragments just from our server alone. And then also count all the other servers, right? So there's gonna be at least um I mean, there's going to be at least like 4,000 extra of those fragments. That's why it's like I think that if you wait, 1 through 2 weeks, and then you just scoop up the dip, just hold the Fafnir weapon, and then just wait until enhanced price gets better. I mean, it's I don't even know like why they even did this event. Like I know why they did it, but why do they have to make it this crazy? Because they just really fucked everything. I switched to Shad also, but kept NL as bossing mule. Yeah, I mean that's like that's not a bad idea. So the total participant count just for our server, did someone verify from other servers? I'm pretty sure it's just from our server because some guy hit a pap mark, but he hit it in a different server, and then it didn't count for ours. So I'm pretty sure it's not the same. And we also don't share the same rates as other servers. They should have made the CRA so easy to drop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They really fucked up the rewards balancing. I mean, it's really worse for the people that invested a lot into stuff like Cygnus equipment or even just like CRAs like the second week, because those went up a lot. You hit +1 attack speed on Shat Inner so much faster. Okay, okay, okay. Good for you. I don't know. I'm just not really happy with how they kind of did this like event. But I mean, we gotta see like what they're trying to do, because the only reason why they would even do this type of reward distribution is if they're trying to accelerate like the overall power level of the server, right? Like even though enhancements are expensive still, at least people are able to get, pretty much anything they want that, you know, as long as they're willing to shell like a little bit more money. Because before it was a lot more money, but now it's more reasonable, I think. Like I'm not even just talking about CRAs. I'm talking about everything, like Dominator pendants, Blacking marks. Like all of them are pretty much in a place where it's really affordable. Like right now, but Dominator pendants are just as cheap as fucking pink bean belts were like 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago. Um, high yoked. Any suggestion on which item should be flamed uh after weapon? Uh, I feel like it depends on your weapon or your items that you have, but usually you want to do the one with the strongest boss. I think the inner ability be almost impossible to reroll after this event. I think that they're gonna make like additional ways to get honor, because I don't think that like they're gonna just stop it. Like I think that they'll make more options for people to get honor, or just like continue the event in different ways. Like maybe make it so that you can get it from bosses as well or something. But like make it like a fat one. Are there any difference between pickpocket and blood money when it comes to mobbing? Yeah, so pickpocket, it's easier to like clear like the whole map with it because it targets like different mobs. But it only really matters if you're like strong enough. Can't wait for a fifth job and go fly around the map with Buck, dude. I feel like I'm waiting for fifth job to come out. I'm pretty sure that the only reason why they're accelerating like the progression of the server is because they want to release fifth job sooner than later. But I don't actually know. It's just my assumption. Oh yeah, your friend got attacked and boss on his flame. Holy shit, you got railed and he got fucking lucky. I mean, hey, I have a pretty shitty flame on my weapon too. I'm gonna try to get a better one soon. Bosses already give honor XP, but Ray is too slow. Yeah, I know that they give honor, but I mean I could see them doing something where they drop like a fat honor box or something. Like you can sell it. Like maybe it gives like guaranteed 100K or something. I mean, I would probably buy one if I really need the honor. I'll go be doing content together. If he gets strong, it's better for both. Yeah, I think that actually dual progressing in this game is pretty nice. You should just buy a good flame weapon and sell yours. Dude, there's no way I could sell my fucking weapon, dude. It's really hard to find a buyer. That's one thing. And two, I don't think anyone is even selling something that will beat this right now. Is in percent or attack magic attack on equipment. If you are running a mage, your secondary, your weapon, and your emblem, they should all have percent magic attack or IED. But then for everything else is percent in. But you want to usually prioritize magic attack though. I mean, I know that I want fucking fit gel, guys. I'm kind of just over that the game is so unbalanced. I kind of just want something different. I think that after this event ends, though, we're for sure getting a new event. Like I find it very hard to believe that they're just gonna end this event and just have like a 1 or 2 week period that there's nothing. I think that would be very weird. I mean, I think that just from what I've been reading from other people, like people are not very happy with how the game is, with just like how the rewards were and class imbalance and lack of content. I think those. I mean, those are very. Like, those are really real concerns. I think. Like if we were looking at what KMS and GMS is getting right now, and we compare it to our game, it's like if I wanted to play a more fun game, I should just go play those games because they're getting really, really big updates. They're getting new classes, like so much content, and like this game is just like been the same since beta. So I feel like we really need update. Yeah, I think many people are quitting. I mean, I think that's like the general consensus. I mean, like, I think that the people that are like hardcore, they're gonna stay for a while until they see that they're really just not sustainable. Like, I'm gonna stick around until this game like just it literally just looks like it's gonna die. Which I mean, I guess you could say it looks doesn't look too great, but I mean, I still find that this game is pretty fun. Like even with all the problems it has. They need to ban bots. You get less rewards from raffles. I mean, yeah, they need to ban the bots, but I mean, they're trying to work on that. It's not a really easy problem to fix. And if the game gets ruined by hackers, I mean, that's on them. Like they had a long time, like 20 years in the industry, to try to figure out a lot of solutions. But I mean, this game is like a really big bet from them, right? They threw in 100 mil into this thing. Yeah, it's a pretty big bet, so like they really can't fail. I think boss raffle should be boosted for NASO and nerf for items, maybe. I mean, like as it is now, like there's no way that the items are ever gonna get boosted again. I mean, they're pretty much all drained, and it's just pretty much back to normal. Make it more rare, but give people NASO for enhance. Yeah, they should do that. See. I mean, like if we're looking at the pool, right? The issue with these fucking things is that once these get drained, like yeah, the drop rate will go back to like being more normal. Like we're starting to see this happen with just Von Leon gear and stuff now too, right? Like there's only 4 left in the pool, and then it gets recharged 3.8 a day, right? So this is how it's going to be from now on, where it's just um in the pool it's just going to be less, and the drop rates for the items are going to be worse. But in terms of money, I mean, I think it's going to stay like this too. Yeah, I don't really know a good solution. I hear a lot of complaints about like making this game more free to play friendly. and there's not really like a lot of things that they're doing, right? I think that what they really need to do to make this game more free to play friendly is they need to give people the ability to start clearing or killing mobs efficiently, like at a lower cost, right? Because right now, even if you we just want to play the game and start once you get to like level 140, 160, um, there it's really hard to farm because it's you need Star Force and it's really hard to kill stuff. So I think that they should be giving like players like tools to be able to get through that without having to spend too much money. That's why I'm saying they need to get like more like budget options that's not the silver emblem. Like over time, the silver emblem is gonna get cheaper because that's just the way the supply and demand works. I think it's really important that they give more options for people that aren't willing to spend money. Mesos they give on bosses, okay. I hope they leave it like that. I mean, we know they're gonna. We know that they're going to drop it after the event. Gold Emblem is dropping too. Yeah, everything is dropping because it's just the way the game is, right? The event is there's only one more week in the event, right? And a lot of people are hyped because they're like, oh, the rewards are so good, right? So they invest a lot of money and then they kind of get fucked too. Emblem current drop rate is 5 times the normal. Oh, it's probably from the event, right? That's crazy. I don't know. Like, I don't really know like what their intention behind this event was. Like, they could have made it like way way less juiced. I think that it would be fine because when the event dropped, the all the enhancement rates also went up too. They could give temporary boosts in software so people complete PQs. Think this would help the free to play players out? Exactly. Yeah, we should be giving like free to play players some sort of options to like progress in the game. It's really hard. Like right now, the only way to progress as a free to play player is to farm for money, and then doing bosses I think is way less rewarding than before because of just how the RNG nature works in that game or in the enhancement system, and also the way that the rewards are dispersed. It's like percentage chance, right? So it's not guaranteed, but the only guaranteed way is to make money is to farm. But then they have like a horrible time farming because they can't one shot. That's what I'm saying. We need like to shorten the flame dailies to from 15 to at least like, I mean, I feel like we should be getting it every like 3 days, but every week at least. I think low level bosses really give past 100k right now. Also, it's not 100%. Yeah, I mean, I think it might not even really be worth the time too. Like it's probably more worth it if you just like go farm instead, because then it's not guaranteed, and sometimes the boss might just. I mean, unless it's like fucking an easy boss, you're doing it in like a minute or something. I mean, we'll fucking see what they do. I think they're gonna cook something up though, but I mean, like once the rewards are all juiced out, like if we only got another week. After this week, we got one more week, and then we'll see how the market reacts. All I know is that this week and next week, I would wait on buying your Fafnirs, your CRAs, or your Absolab. I think that everything is gonna get jetered to the ground because we're gonna start seeing a lot more Absolab coins. Like if you're looking at it's the same exact thing that happened with the fucking CRAs, right? The thing is, you're not even getting one of these coins. You're getting like 3 to 4. So you're getting like 7 coins, right? If you have 70 people, 7 coins, like that's a fuck ton of coins out there. These are dropping for sure. Same thing with these, right? And then we're going to start seeing all these get drained too. I don't really think it's necessarily a bad thing, but like I think that you gotta play what the market is telling you, and the market is telling you that is gonna get giga dumped, right? Also, what I'm like really worried about is they have a system called like fission/fusion, and right now they're giving so many items away. Like I'm kind of worried that if the fission system comes out, it might like create a thing where the price of NXPC just dumps really hard because they disperse so many items. Well, I mean, that's probably better if you want to enhance, right? So I think that if they release the fission system, which they very well could in a week or so, because they said they were going to release it in a few weeks, then we could see a dumping in NXPC price, and I think that then it'll probably be a decent time to enhance because NXPC will be cheaper, and then all the items will. I mean, as long as you have one, it should also be cheap. I don't know. I'm just talking out loud. I'm just thinking what could be possible. What's the vision system? What do you mean the vision system? Did I mention a vision system? Also, if anyone wants a gear review, then just drop their name in. I'm down to do gear reviews. I mean, now it's kind of weird though because of just fucking how the market is. Oh, whatever system you just mentioned. Oh, um I probably was talking about the reward system, like just how the rewards are being dispersed and stuff like that. I don't know. I think that the game is just in a really weird spot with balancing and everything. I mean, the game is only fusion system. Oh, fusion slash fission. Sorry. Yeah. So the way that that works is basically you have like a basket of items, right? Let's say like I have like all CRAs, right? You can then like transfer or transform all that CRA into NXPC. So it's like a burn for NXPC. So like the thing is we don't know what the rates are like, but you know, we have a kind of like an oversupply of NXPC right now, right? Or not NXPC items. So I think that it could just, if it's profitable to burn those items for NXPC, then that's what people are gonna do. But we'll see how they balance it. I mean, it very well could be nothing. Wait, is that system real? Yeah, that is one of the inherent core designs of the game. Aren't items finite? Yeah. So how the system works is basically you can okay. So how it works is vision is to create items. So you can like pay NXPC to create a basket of items, right? It's not just one item; it's like a whole basket. So you make like a bunch of items, and then fusion is you fuse everything, like all the basket of items together to make NXPC. That's like the burn. I believe it's that. And the only way to generate more items is to basically pay NXPC. That's how like their design philosophy is supposed to work for this game. But that's like why we don't know if it'll work out in the end. Because it's never really been done like this before. All right, so hey, we could just end up being I mean it just could end up being like a system that doesn't work. I think that they like, I don't really know why they just didn't make it like MapleStory, like regular MapleStory, but just add Web3 elements, right? They have to try to make it very like very different in design. Like they're like, oh, we want to make a limited supply of items, and then we wanted to create like a basket for each item. And I don't know, like to me, I don't know if this is the really the right way because like if you look at what's happening in GMS, KMS, or whatever, like I mean, those games are still kicking, and it's not like we couldn't have done the same system either here. I think it would have worked out fine. I could be completely wrong. That system is kind of confusing. That basket of items are random or no? I'm pretty sure it's like a select, like they select the items or something. It's not random. It's more like it'll probably be like, oh, this is like a CRA basket. You gotta collect like the hat, the weapon, and all of it, right? And then that's one basket. You have to collect all the items, but you can also, like you can also do it with other people. Like you insert like specific items into a specific basket, and then receive like X amount of NXPC. I know it's confusing, but when the system comes out and I get a good idea of it, I'll probably make like a tutorial on the system. I mean, I don't even know if it's like a good system to begin with. It's just sounds so weird, but it's something that is like supposed to be very like apparent in the core design of the game. Doesn't sound too good. I mean, yeah, it just sounds weird. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I mean, like it could very well end up being like a system that is really good, but I don't know. The way it is right now, it's something that has never been done before, right? So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if like later down the line they realize the fission system is broken and it doesn't work out. They're gonna do it like how fucking Web 2 MapleStory does it. And then they'll just make it a lot different. Like they're gonna take away the 100 to 1 NXPC ratio and then make NASO their own thing and then fucking make infinite items. But then change the way that star forcing and cubing works. I don't know. I don't know if that will actually happen, but I could see it happening. I gotta be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. You kind of want to try normal MapleStory, dude? The game looks so fucking hype right now. They're getting so many good updates. I would want to play it too, but I'm fucking playing this game instead. Do you think the characters will go up in price after the EXP event ends, or will the bots crash the market floor? I mean, I think that I know we have an EXP event going on right now, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them give us ways to, you know, get EXP. Like they're probably gonna still give out coupons like this. So I don't know if the floor will really go up, but I mean like if you're looking at a lot of the characters that are cheap, I mean they're very likely hacked, like Bowmaster and Fire Poison. So those will always be low. But if you look at stuff like Paladin and stuff like that, like there's not that many out there. I don't think there's any good hacks for them. Oh, you're thinking about picking up item or characters, then I don't know. I don't really think that it's probably not something I would do. I mean, dude, 1 week ago, those CRA energy things, 10 mil. Now they're 3 mil. So I think next week maybe we'll see 1 mil. And then maybe we'll see 500K. Pretty rough out there. Also, the marketplace is like doesn't work half the time. Every time I try to buy like EXP coupon, it's very hard for it to go through. I try maybe like 3, 4, 5 times, and it just never works out. So I just end up trying to do it later, and it still doesn't work out. It's really dumb because they just recently had um a fucking marketplace maintenance, and now it's still fucking buggy. I mean, it was really bad before with whatever problem they had, but it's still really buggy. I feel like they should let you be able to just bid on those like EXP stuff. That way you can just like bid like I want to bid 100 or something. I wanted to buy like 200 mystic box to do something about my inner, but it's impossible. Yeah, it's so annoying because I want to be able to just like sometimes when I train, I want to use it just only to get the 2 times or the 3 times, right? Usually I try to go for the 2 times, but it's like if you use a lot of them, then you got to go back to buying the market space. Like so then this is so fucking annoying. Like, I just take the 1.7. I'm like, all right, like I mean, who knows if I'll get more of these later on. It's just I don't know, just too many bugs, man. I think that they're going to release the harder bosses soon, hard Lotus and hard Damien, because we need a little more content. I think at the end game. Did you have a market during beta? What do you mean by that? Are you talking about the marketplace? Yeah, they had the marketplace during the beta, but I mean it was pretty much the same though. Like when you try to buy stuff from the like you try to buy 2 times EXP coupons, they were really hard to buy too. I thought they would fix it, but they didn't. It's stupid though. I'm trying to buy like 500, 500, and then I don't have to deal with it anymore. But I can't even buy 500. I had to buy like 50 at a time, and then it's like a 50-50. It's funny now when I do my daily bosses, it's like I'm just like, like just don't really feel like I'm getting much out of it anymore. I can't even imagine how like newer players feel. They do a boss for like 15, 20 minutes, and then it's just nothing. Yeah, I'm free to play. I don't get shit from daily bosses. It's hard, man. Yeah, honestly, as a free to play player, it's pretty rough out there. Can you explain how to look at percent of drop? What do you mean? They don't have a percent drop in this game. Oh, can you look at to get into raffle for item? Yeah, I'll look at it. Let's see. I'll try to explain it to you, or at least how I am interpreting it, right? Actually, I'll do something that isn't 100%. Okay, so let's look at this item, right? So if you it's a 1.86% chance that you are even able to get into this raffle. And once you're in this raffle, there's a 40% win rate, right? Because there's 22 people inside the raffle. That means 22 people were able to enter the raffle, and you still have to, win it once you're inside the raffle. So you basically have to win twice. Yeah, so that's how the percentage works. So the 1.86% is from just trying to get into the raffle in the first place, and then the 40% is once you're inside. These are your odds of winning. Oh, cool. How does raffle participation is decided? Is it fixed or dynamic? What do you mean? Oh, cool. How does is it fixed or dynamic? The rates should be slightly dynamic. It just depends on who wins inside the raffle, but the win percentage of the thing, it depends on like how much backed up supply there is. So I'll show you why this event is so juiced. Is because if you look up the backed up supply inside of this item, it's 4K supply, right? That means until the 4K is drained out, you're gonna get boosted rates from the yellow on the right. Those are the boosted rates. Oh, it's kind of confusing, but that's why we're getting so many drops. I wish they made gear non NFT and just add cosmetic items are NFT. Hmm. I mean, it would make it a little bit easier, I guess, to fucking deal with the some of the issues, but I'm not sure. I think that the point of crypto is like about NFTs, but I mean, I'm actually surprised that they were able to get to nail a lot of the NFT stuff down to make it very seamless. I gotta give them that. The game is very seamless to play for the like transferring the items over and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, you do run into bugs with unlinking characters and shit like that, but I think overall it's not bad. The training at this at this level, it's like a slog. I get like 1% per 15 minutes or something like that. So I mean, like in an hour, I get 4%. It's actually not that bad because since I played like reboot, I was like level 285. It would take me like a month and a half to level up. So I'm actually used to leveling up like this slow. It doesn't really feel that bad, but it's starting to get there where it slows down a lot. You know that they're trying to do this thing where other people can train for you is one of the things that they didn't say it was like a core feature or anything like that, but they said like, oh, someone can you can rent them out where they will go. I don't know how it works exactly, but you can either rent out your character or you can let them train on your account. But I mean, I don't know how they would regulate that from people that are hackers. So I think they changed that system. But wouldn't it be cool if you're able to train like some whale for like 4 hours and you'll make more money than if you just played on your own account? Because I know that people, at least some of my friends, they are too lazy to train from 205 to 210, and they would probably pay someone money to do that for them. Like they would pay like X amount of money, but I don't know if they would ever implement something like that. especially with how many hackers are in the game now. You would be down. I mean, the system sounds cool, like in theory, right? But how do you regulate it? That's the main issue. But I like that they're trying. Like I think that those type of things are really nice because they allow people that are free to play to that make money in different ways than just to play the game. Gives them like options. Um, but I think it's something that they for sure can do is like questing service, which is like the primarily the Lotus pre-quest, right? It takes like 4 hours to do. So imagine, I would pay someone like $40 to to do that quest for me. It's like 4 hours to do. That's like $10 an hour. I don't know. Like I think that that's not even that bad. And then that's like a way for someone to get, how much is $40? Like, is that like 2 mil or no, like 3 mil? I mean, 3 mil, right? Get 3 mil. Yeah, like three ish. Like 3.6 mil to do the fucking pre-quest. I mean, some probably people will probably pay more, honestly, because I mean that shit is ass to do. I'm just talking about like those type of systems. I think are good for free to play because they give people options to make money. I mean, it's probably more fucking consistent than doing daily bosses, and you'll make more money doing that than farming. I'm pretty sure, like right now, in even in GMS, if you play that game, people pay other people to train on their accounts, and it's something like I don't know how many hours or how much money they pay, but it's probably something like uh $5 or $6 an hour plus you can also get money that you farm from the creeps, so maybe you make like $10 an hour or something. Pilot service, yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's really common in GMS. I mean, I think that something like that could be cool, but I don't know how they would implement it. I mean, they said they want to make like renting character time out. It's just they don't. I mean, that's like something I feel like they should implement, like if they are able to nail it down, because it can cause a lot of problems. I mean, like, would you guys rent out like items? I feel like I don't know. I might actually rent out like items if I really need them. Like having the option to do it is nice. I wouldn't really pay that much money to rent out an item. Like if I need just one item just to be able to be strong enough to do the boss for that week, I think that's actually not that bad. Like one particular week where I'm like, oh, I need like this weapon, and I can pay him like $30 to use it for that week or something. But then again, then it comes into the problem of like how do they fucking regulate that? I don't know. Just some weird systems in the game. Are you doing some gear reviews? Yeah, if you want a gear review, then just put in your IG and I'll give you a gear review. Do you think they implement Frenzy Totem? No way. Frenzy Totem is so imbalanced. It would make the game way too crazy. They would never do something like that. Frenzy Totem essentially like triples or 4 times X the the fucking EXP rates and the money rates. So you just get too many resources and the game would be too crazy. It sounds nice in theory because you're like, oh, I level up faster, but so does everyone else. I'll give you a gear review after I give Lawrence one because he asked first. But I'll give you one right after. What character is Nightwalker? Character's not out yet, but it's Cygnus Knight. I'll come out soon though, I hope. LD Solver. Right, let's fucking do this gear review. All right, give me a second. This thing is taking a while to load. This website has been so slow lately. Oh, okay. We kind of juice, bro. Did you say they were releasing more characters? I think they are. I think they're gonna release it sometime this month. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Okay, we got 6.6K stat, 17 boss, 5 crit. That's good. Okay, we got Von Leon. Let's see the IEDA. 85. That's good. Let's look at the pots. Okay, 6, 12. Okay. This you can work on a little bit. How much is the B pot? Is it expensive right now? If it's cheap, then you should do the B pot. Okay, the pots might need to work on them a little bit. Okay. This B pot is good, but this B pot is bad. You want to get all of your weapon, secondary, and emblem. Um, you need to change these to percent attack. Okay. So this is not good. Even at 15%, I don't think it's better than 9%. But yeah, I would change that. But if you wanted to fix anything, you would fix this one first because 12 attack and 6 luck is not good. Try to get 6% attack. This one's pretty easy to get to also. So those are the first things you can do. The second things that you probably want to go for is well, the first question I gotta ask is wait, what? Oh, okay. This is a pretty good flame. First thing I got the first question I want to ask is like, are you thinking of upgrading your Von Leon? Because if you are, then don't upgrade any of the Von Leon stuff and try to get the CRAs instead. Um, but if you are thinking about just keeping it, then you want to eventually push these to 16. But what I would do first is try to get all of your accessories to unique and get it to 2 line, and then start pushing the Von Leon if you wanted to. But other than that, it's just fixing the B pot on this, fixing the B pot on this, and then do the accessories to legend or epic or unique, sorry, unique 2 line. And then you can maybe think about pushing a 16 star on Von Leon or if you're upgrading CRA, then do the CRAs instead. But yeah, that's pretty much what I would do. All right. You got any other questions? I mean, your stuff is okay. It's mostly about just getting a little bit more upgrades. That's it. Yeah. All right. Since I get a lot of your reviews, I gotta go through these a little quicker. Strawberry X strawberry X. Yep, no problem. I'll get you next, Skoog. Yeah, renting out real like items or characters is definitely sketchy. It's just I mean, it was just one of the ideas that they had. I don't know how they would actually go through with it. Do you know how much we need to spend for chaos bosses, bro? Fuck, right now maybe like 5, 6K, maybe less. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say because the prices of everything went down. Like the items went down, but then the enhancements went up. So I don't really have a great estimate, but I'm gonna say at least like 5K. The price of items from new characters would go crazy. Yeah, it would for sure. Okay, we gotta work on this, but it will take a while. The ID is low, but I'm assuming that you're running your mobbing page. What the fuck is good is this? Bro, your gear is so interesting because you got like a lot of cracked stuff, like the CRAs, and then you just got like some stuff that aren't as cracked. It's a Frankenstein build, but I mean, your biggest damage gain right now is getting the emblem. If you can get the emblem, then it will give you way more damage than upgrading anything else in your inventory right now. But yeah, get the emblem, get it to legendary, and then you'll be in a way better spot. But other than that, like get the secondary and the weapon up. If you're planning on getting the Fafnir though, then just don't upgrade this at all. Get the Fafnir instead. Bro said emblem stuck on market. Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? Stuck on market? Like you can't buy it or it's like bugged or something. But I mean, like if you're looking for a cheaper price, then you can wait. But getting the it's cooked, it's locked. Wait, what? Oh, I guess it's a bug then. Okay, well, well, whenever you can get that issue fixed, then yeah, do the emblem. But if you wanted to work on anything, I would work on this. Get the potential on this better because it's only 30% boss right now. You can use black cubes, try to get two line usable, so like boss IED or boss or boss attack. But ideally, you get this to legendary, and then try to get two line usable, and then work on the B pot a little bit. Try to either get if you want to keep it at rare, then just do 3%. You get to epic, then do 6% attack. So you want percent attack on the B pot. On this, I would only work on it if you're not planning to get the Fafnir. But I feel like the Fafnir is even at even a clean Fafnir is probably better than this right now because you get the set bonus, right? So you get the set bonus with CRAs, so that's an additional 30%. But the weapon itself also comes with an additional 30% itself. So even a clean Fafnir is better than this weapon right now, especially because you already have the CRAs. So this is actually a really big gain. You don't even have to pot the Fafnir; you just have to get it. You can get that either next week, or I mean tomorrow, or next week when the reset ends. But other than that, it's just pushing all your accessories to like looking like this, right? I mean, the CRAs are expensive, so you can do that later. So it's just pushing like yeah, everything to like instead of doing like one item, that's really juice, you want to spread out all the gains. I mean, your accessories are fine actually. It's just some of them are just not worked on at all. Like this ring, this pendant, this pendant. I'll help you out after this. But yeah, I mean, like I think that it's just the weapon, the emblem, secondary. Get everything up to unique, and then work on the gloves. Maybe if you're planning on keeping these gloves, then work on the gloves. And then after you get everything to unique, then start pushing the belt, the earrings, the dominator to 16 star. And then I think after that you're actually super juiced. Like you could probably do CRA with that build once you get all the stuff I told you. Even with a clean Fafnir, I think that's probably fine. But yeah, come back when you upgrade, and I can help you some more. I think right now it's more like you just gotta get the items first and see what you hit. All right, let's see who's next. Gog. Okay, 190 Shadower, 8.5k luck, crit rate. I mean, this is fine for now. Eventually, later on in the future, you switch off, but this is good. 7% damage is nice. What's cracked mud build right now for mages is poverty build of Zekrom staff still a thing for boss meals? I mean, like you could use it, but like I mean, if you're only doing it for ROI, I don't know if it's really worth it because like a lot of the bosses don't really drop that much items anymore. So I don't know if like doing like a daily boss meal is really even worth it because your ROI is probably not that great. But um, and doing the weekly bosses with the mud build is like you have to invest a lot still because you still gotta do the weapon, the secondary, and the emblem. And that all costs a lot of money. I don't really know if it's really like viable. 966. Good. Oh, okay, 996. I mean, our pots are good. Our pots are good. Wait, let's see the Star Force. 12. Yeah, the pots are really good. Okay, we got unfortunately we didn't hit the flame on the weapon, but try next time. 9. Okay. I have an idea of what you should do. So right now, actually your pots are really, really good. Like they're probably better than most people's, right? The only thing that you can really do for damage at this point in the game is one, you can either think about switching off to CRA. If you don't want to do that, then push everything to 16 star. Right now, it's mostly the belt, the earrings. You keep them forever, so do those first. You can also think about doing if you want to keep Von Leon, then do the weapon first. But if you want to switch off, then yeah, that's really up to you. But do everything to 16 star. Are pots more important than Star Force? I mean, they're both important. It just depends on like what pots you have, right? So for example, um like pots will give you more damage like before 16 star. So you want to eventually get everything to like unique, right? Once everything is unique in like 2 or 3 line, then it's probably better to Star Force because it costs more money to get everything to legendary than it is to Star Force to 16 star. It just depends on like your, where you're at in terms of equipment. But the Star Force only really gives a lot of damage after 15 star. Everything else is not really that crazy. I feel like I have a lack of the boss damage though and too much ID. Is that a problem or is it better to focus on Star Force? Um to be honest, if you really wanted more boss damage, your best bet is is honestly go to CRA. Like you can roll the pots, they just cost a lot of money. Usually, oh yeah, you do have a lot of IED though, actually. Let me see. 4, 5. Okay. If you were gonna do anything, do the secondary. Oh yeah, you do have a lot of IED. I would do the secondary though, because this one you keep forever, and ideally you have attack or boss lines on the secondary. So you could pot it. The only reason why it just costs money, right? That's the only thing. Like it costs a lot of money to try to get 3 line usable. I mean it's probably better to do that though. But it won't give you as much damage as if you were to Star Force everything, in my opinion. I think that would be a little bit better if you get to 16 star. And then you can maybe come back and fix this. But it's something you definitely want to do. All right. Got any other questions? I mean, your stuff looks good. It really does look good. It's mostly just pushing 16 star and fixing this, and then we're in a good spot. Um, I mean, like you should be able to also if you want to solo CRA, get to 195. 195 is really important. The bosses are level 190, so 195 you do 10% more damage. It doesn't take that long to get there either. Other than that, like your account is cracked. All right, let's fucking see the next man. Then uh, yeah, we're 191 Night Lord. Okay, 2K luck. And right now we're deciding if we want Von Leon or Raven. Okay, so I think that we what we have to do first is we have to see what the price of Von Leon and Raven is, right? Let's see. Oh, Von Leon is giga cheap. It's dirt cheap now, guys. Holy. Before it was like 2 mil or something. Now it's 800K. And it'll probably keep going down. 2, 3. Okay, let's look at the Ravenhorn. Damn. There's a claw. I mean, there'll probably a. Oh, there's a claw right here. I mean, it really just depends because if you get the Ravenhorn gear, it's better, but it just costs a lot of money to enhance compared to the Von Leon. But I'll double check the enhancement price right now. See the weapon. I mean, this is really expensive. 169. I mean, that's not the worst, but the Star Forcing is very expensive. Let me look at the overall. I think that'll give me a good idea. Okay, if you want a more like an item that will they'll last you like a long time. Both of them will be really good. It's just that the Cygnus one is better because you can get um the boss set effect, which gives you 30%, right? The set effect gives you 30% boss damage and 30 attack, which is pretty good. It also gives you skills +2, which also gives you like, depending on your class, like 2 to 3 extra final damage. The Cygnus set is way better than the Von Leon. It's just gonna cost you about, from what I saw from the few items, it's gonna cost you like maybe 70 to 80% more to just enhance them. But you're getting an item that is better with the boss set effect, or sorry, the set effect. And then on top of that, you're also getting better flames. It's just you're paying a premium for the enhancements. The item itself is like, yeah, it is a difference, but maybe but not by too much in my opinion, where it's like out of the question. And they're gonna get cheaper next week too. So if you want something a little bit more future proof and better in general, then get the Cygnus. But I mean, both of them will serve you pretty well. I think it's not. It's just mostly like comes down to how much are you willing to spend on enhancements, because that's where it really gets expensive. But let me see your other shit. Eh, The other thing you can do is work on the emblem in the secondary too, because these pots are okay, but you want to get them to legendary. The the B pot is fine, and then I mean your accessories are fine. But yeah, other than that, it's just like legendary. These two, I mean, you can keep whatever if it's too expensive to pot. But yeah, get everything to epic, and then decide on a Cygnus or Von Leon. Like that's really up to you. I tell you the pros and cons. One's more expensive, but it's better long term. All right, let's check out Jon Snow. Hi, Yoked. I'm very new to the game, so don't really know what gear to buy. My IGN is Devin. I can spend around 4 to 5 mil Nasa. What do you recommend I spend it on? I'll give it a look after I look at this man's. Man's Jon Snow. We got 1.3k strength. Okay. All right. Do you have an idea of how much you want to spend, Jon Snow? Because right now we don't really got much to work with. So I gotta get an idea of how much you want to spend, or like kind of what like your like what yeah, like a budget. Oh, like a budget build. Okay. Well, let's take a look. Cause then the thing is, when I made the budget build video, I it was like for back then. You know what I mean? Oh, what job are you again? Dark Knight. Okay, so this shit is dirt cheap, right? Dark Knight equipment should be very cheap. Where's the spear? The Coom spear. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, I can't find it, but it's fucking cheap. Okay, it's cheap. Um. Oh, you already have the Von Leon spear? Okay, keep the Von Leon spear then. Oh, what is the enhanced price on the Chaos Zakum helmet? Oh fuck, this is expensive. Okay, if you're gonna buy anything that's fucking cheap, buy the regular Zakum helmet. Don't buy the chaos one because it's too expensive. It's only 150k difference too, at least for these prices. But get this one; it's way cheaper. And so get the Zakum helmet and then get the ball rug shoes. Get one of these. Yeah, honestly, I think that you should just go watch my gear video and just do the mud build because like where you're at is it's like it seems like that's the build you want to go. Where can I see the pot info? My navigator shows market prices. I was looking for help like other equipment other than the gear. Like what do you mean though? Like what else do you mean? Like are you talking about enhancements or like what are you talking about? Where can I see I mean, I think that for the pots you go to game status on the top left and then you go to dynamic pricing. You can see the pricing for everything. Like ring, emblem, and earring. Oh. So your options for if you want something that's cheap is I mean, you just go like the standard, right? Silver blossom. So just go like silver blossom, go the Ifia ring, go so basically if you want to go cheap build, go neophyte everything. Everything neophyte. Earrings, everything. Just everything neophyte. Secondary, just get whatever secondary. It doesn't really matter. The emblem, if you want the cheap emblem, get the silver maple emblem. Yep. Is it cheaper than the gold maple emblem right now? Oh shit. I mean, they're not that much different. You want something that is way more future proof, but costs more to enhance and do the gold emblem. I think the gold emblem is better, but really up to you. But the secondary is you just look up your secondary and then just pick whatever one. The secondary, the only difference between the evolving one and the regular one what is like 2 attack difference. So it's not really that much of a difference. Just choose the evolving one. It's like right here, right? Yeah, just get this one. But other than that, like it's just getting all your equipment, like do the mud build. Just get your secondary and your emblem. Get the silver one or the gold one. I think the gold one is better. And then you already have the weapon, just keep the weapon. And if you already have Von Leon, just go for Von Leon gear. All right. Do it next. What is the best strat to dual CRA best class and gear set? Mm, I mean, I think it's probably like a character with the bind. So Paladin is good, and then get one like carry, like a DPS. So Shadower. But it could be any class. I think apparently Corsair is supposed to be OP, so maybe that class is good too. Are you doing reviews? Yes, I am doing reviews, but I got to help out this man's right here, Devin, first. So just put your IGN in. Okay, we got 4 to 5 mil. All right. Your first thing that you can use with 4 to 5 mil is get the secondary. That's the biggest gain that you can get. How much is the secondary right now for the fucking thief? Oh my god. Yeah, get the secondary. It's 3 mil and it'll give you the most gains. I mean, you can't really buy that many things right now, so just get the secondary. And then you want to upgrade, you should star force this to 10 stars. So do the rest of the stars and then I mean that's what you can work with. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is not that good either. Maybe sell this and try to get the regular Zekrom home. It's cheaper to enhance. But other than that, like get the shoes and then yeah, do the secondary. The secondary is a lot. Okay. Let me see. Next is yeah, no problem. Yeah, Toro. Okay, 202 Shadower, 6.4K, 16 boss, abnormal. See the IED though. Okay, yeah, we'll get you right, brother. We'll get you right. Okay, let me see the IED. 80 I 80. Okay, that's pretty low for, but I'm assuming that you have your mobbing page on. So this should be around 80 something, right? What the fuck is this? Double prime? This is a pretty nice emblem, bro. Paladin IL should be good for duo. I mean, that's fine. Okay, the one thing that you can do on this is maybe fix the B pot, but we'll look at their other stuff first. Oh, what is this? Okay, let's redo this secondary. This secondary is not good at all. So we're trying to get okay, we gotta fix the B pot. The B pot has to be at least like percent attack. Okay, so percent damage is not good. Go for percent attack. Percent damage on any stat line is really not that good. So just get percent attack instead. So the potential on this, you want to try to get boss damage, IED, or attack. Okay, get a combination of those three, and just try to hit 2 to 3 line. You can get 3 line really good, but 2 line is fine too. Eventually, we work for 3 line. I mean, this is fine. Also, with the B pot on this as well, try to get percent attack. It's probably better. But look at your other stuff. Fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can see this. Is this starred? Oh, it is not. Okay. Okay. I mean, your stuff is pretty good in terms of your stat potential. What I would do is if there's anything that you want to push to epic, you can. But everything is kind of epic. Like this ring right here, you can push to epic, and then you can make it like like 2 line unique. So you would push out of epic and then go to unique. This B pot and oh, actually just this B pot, right? You should try to get it to unique, I think, because it's really cheap to do the neophyte rings. Um, but let me see what else. Okay, and then also for you, since everything for the potentials are really good, I would start pushing the earrings, the belt, and the dominator to 16 star. Um, but yeah, so just to round everything up, it's fix the potential on this. Get your some of your B pots up a little better, and then push some of your epic stuff to unique 2 line, and then 16 star your dominator, the belt, the earrings, and then if you want to keep your Von Leon gear, then push everything to 16 star as well. How do I push to 16 star? I pay the double for the items to not break. No, don't pay for that. The only time you should pay for major failure prevention is at 15 star because at that point, you're just trying to guarantee that you get to 16 star. Um, but it's really expensive to do it from 10 or from 12 to 15. It's not worth it. Just do it at 15 star. Ideally though, you push every at least you should try to push the pendant, the belt, and the earrings to 17 star, but it's not a priority because it's really expensive to do. So it's something you can work towards eventually. One last question after completing the Von Leon set, which should be the priority order, like ring, secondary, earring? Just do the secondary first. That's the most important one. But in terms of accessories, just do whatever's cheapest. Is it that more important or changing to CRA? I mean, if you can change to the CRA, it's way better. Like it's not even a comparison because with CRA, you not only get the best items in the game, like they're pretty much best in slot for like pretty much forever. Like you're the like the at least the top, the bottom, and the hat. Oh, sorry, the top, bottom, and hat, they're pretty much best in slot forever. And then if you rock the CRA weapon too, you get 60% boss total. It's really OP. I'm very close to soloing Clown, Chicken, and Queen. I mean, I think that if you are able to just, um, you know, push the secondary a little bit more and then get your stuff to 16 star, I think you can solo them. But I mean, if you're looking to swap to CRA, then I mean, the thing is, actually, right now, I think if you get the CRA weapon, and also the CRA top and the hat in the bottom. Actually, no, you still have the potential the hat top and bottom, but they'll give you way more damage. But I do want to say that even though the Fafnir is really expensive to enhance, okay, you gotta think about it this way, right? The CRA weapon itself gives you 30% boss, like alone. That's like with no enhancements, right? The um the set bonus from CRA gives you another 30% boss, right? So then it's kind of very similar to already what you have going on just for getting the CRA equipment. You know, you do lose out a little bit on the set effect from your Von Leon, you know? But on top of that, you also get 10% IED. And don't quote me on this. Wait, actually, let me just look at my weapon right now. See, my weapon is 160 attack without being enhanced. So actually, my weapon right now without being enhanced is better than your weapon. So, you know, even a clean weapon is slightly better than the Von Leon at 12 stars. And, you know, it is expensive to, you know, enhance it, but even getting it to like 5 stars is probably better than the Von Leon right now. So, yeah, it's better like clean. But, you know, if you want to push the Von Leon, then yeah, just push everything to 60. Is flat attack better than percent luck? It depends. And good morning. But I think percent luck is better if it's like 5 up. Perfect. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Okay, I need to I need to do everyone in order. All right, I'm gonna do imps real quick. Okay, we are 203 Shadower, 3.5k, boss 19, very good. The IED is really, really low. Crit rate is fine for what you have. We have 6 mil to spend. Okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely doing the secondary. But we'll take a look around in a circle. I mean, we got the whole thing though, right? We got the whole thing. We got everything. We just gotta fix the potentials a little bit. We're in a good spot. I want to get at least 3% on everything. Yeah. So basically, you know, the easy fix for all your pots that don't have anything on them is just occult cube everything to 3%. But I mean, we really, really got to push the secondary. I think that's the biggest thing that you can do because even at Epic, it doesn't really do much for you because you can't get any boss lines. I don't know if you can get any IED lines, but this is something that is like like a high priority. Um, but for this, you want to get at least like 2 line usable. So one IED, one boss, or one attack, one IED, or even 2 IED is fine. But I think that is better just to get one IED because you already have 2 lines of IED right here, and then right here is you know, it's you just have luck. The luck is not really that great. Is it better than going for sharp eyes? Yeah, probably better. It's probably better. Yeah, it's better because since you have really low IAD, like 70%, it's probably why you have a lot of trouble doing damage to bosses. You need to get at least 85% because then that's like a 20 to 30%, you know, final damage difference probably from 77 to like 80 something, like 88 or something. So the higher the IAD is better. Um oh, you know, up to a certain point, but you know, we gotta fix the secondary you know, unique. I know that the weapon is expensive, but I mean, fixing the B pot and the pot on this, if you can just use occult cubes, they're really cheap to use. So just get 3% and 3%. And then other than that, it's like pushing everything to, you know, like just fix your pots because some of them don't have anything. But you don't have that much money to spend, right? So, you know, do the thing that's cheapest. This one will give you the most value, in my opinion. And then you keep it forever too. But yeah, these are easy fixes though. 3% here on the attack, and then 3% on the B pot. Shouldn't be too expensive. Um, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's looking like it's you know, it's going. Let's see. I spent like 7 million sharp eyes and expected value should be around 4 to 5 million to get sharp eyes unique on glove. Yeah, I mean sometimes you get unlucky, you know? It's just depends on what you hit. Um like you can get unlucky on the secondary too, but the secondary should be way cheaper than the gloves, right? The secondary should be like, let me see how much my secondary is. To do the black, it's 60. So it's cheaper and you know, you can also roll a percent crit on this. Not something you want to keep, but sure. And also you can hit two usable lines rather than one. My friend got the other skill and roll past it. I don't know if it was good for Bishop. Which skill was it? I don't know if it would be good. Oh, are you talking about speed infusion? I'm not sure. I think it might be good. Yeah, yeah. It might be good though. Sharp eyes. I think the speed infusion might be better, but someone has to test that out. I'm not a mage player, so I don't actually know. I think that for mages it might be better though. See, who the fuck is the next guy? I'm currently playing Bishop, bro. It's 170. Should I change to another class for solo bossing or future of the game? I mean, that's really your call, right? Because Bishop is not really that good by themselves, but they are very, very, very good in a party. So it really depends on what you're trying to optimize. You know, you want to solo play, then go play another class. It'll probably be way better. But you want to play a class that's future proof and you know, it will pretty much be one of the best classes. Then Bishop is a really good choice. It's just not really good at solo bossing. All right, let's fucking do Holy Pal now. Let's see. I'm broke. Any guidance with what I have to make money and keep growing? I mean, honestly, this game is not really free to play friendly. So, you know, it's really just putting in the time and grinding because then I mean, doing the daily bosses don't really give us money like that no more. So, okay. Well, my suggestion for where you are right now is try to just level up as much as you can and you know, when you can afford some of the equipment, right? Like it would be the secondary first. Um get this one to 3% attack on the with using a cold cubes and then get everything 3% strength, right? Okay, so just get all the necro first and then buy neophyte. So get necro neophytes, star force this to 11 stars and then get the secondary, get it to epic or so. The emblem is just I mean, you can afford it, buy it. If you can't, then don't buy it. I mean, it really just depends on you. But other than that, neophyte everything and then do this to epic. Okay, yeah. Is combat skill on boot enhancing skill worth it? It gives +1 to all skill. Yeah, it's worth it. The only time I think it wouldn't be worth it is if you have 3-line stat on your boots. I think that might be better. But the enhanced you know, or the fuck, what is it called? Combat orders. Yeah, combat orders. It gives you +1 onto all your stats, and depending on what class you play, that could be around 2 to 3 final damage, which is better than 2-line stat, I believe. And you also give like more support too, so definitely worth doing. For me, I rolled 1-line stat and 1-line combat orders, and that's good enough. Right, let's see. Do I have anyone else that I missed? Fafnir for Shadower is impossible to purchase right now. Wait, do you know how the wait, why is it impossible? Shouldn't it just be like just buy the fucking Fafnir, buy the energies and then just trade in for the Fafnir, right? It's just 15 energies. Okay, RGKA. Have 3 pets and all link done? Okay. Oh, okay. I'll get to I'll do two, I'll do this man's first. Thanks for catching it. Sorry, we'll go back to RGKA. Bro, I heard Corsair is really good right now though. The signet set gives +2 all skills or it's a cap. Yeah, +2 is the most. So after +2, you know, you can't really progress anymore. All right, 5.2K. I'll do yours after. How come all the CRA tokens dropped by so much in 2 days? It's because the there's just okay. One is the enhancements are too expensive, and two they're just hella supply, and they're gonna go down lower because they're just um they're just too many people are able to do the boss, and they made the drop rate too high. So I'll just show you guys. Um, the chaos energies right here. You can look at the drop rate. It's 100% drop rate, so like you're pretty much guaranteed. And there's over 500 parties that are gonna clear just on Queen alone. So there's gonna be like 3 to 4K more energies. Um, you don't know how much 15 energy is? It's around 2.8 mil or so. You go to fucking this CRA thing. You just talk to the merchant. You can buy the CRAs this way. So one Fafnir is 15 of the energy things, and you trade it in. So whatever is on the market right now is probably overpriced. Okay, now we'll go back to the gear review. 201, IED 72, crit rate, damage to monsters. Okay. All right, let's look at this weapon. What is this? 12 star. Okay. 9.6. This is a really good B pot. I mean, this is a really good emblem. Damn. Okay. Okay. The one thing I would consider is since you already have all Von Leon, is you can think about potentially switching the weapon out. But if you have the money to, then swap for CRA. Because then you're not actually that progressed inside your Von Leon gear that the CRA will just give you way more damage. Even if it's clean. I think it'll give you more damage than what you have right now, even as a clean CRA. Or like at least the weapon is enhanced a little bit, like 5 stars or something. But other than that, your pots are fine. You know, fix the pot on the horntail necklace. I mean, if you can get the Ifia ring or Neophyte ring, but I mean, that's only if you have the money, right? Yeah. Other than that, it's maybe pushing this to legendary. The pot in this is actually decent, but you know, it's kind of holding you back because you know, you want the legendary for boss damage. You have like no boss damage right now. Yeah. So what I would do is I would one consider switching out to CRA. If you can't afford CRA, then switch out the weapon for a Von Leon weapon. If you can't afford the Von Leon weapon, then just push the the secondary, and then just push this pot, and then everything else is, you know, the pots are fine. Because right now you're kind of at a place where you either want to make gear upgrades, like you know, like actual gear upgrades. You haven't put too much into the Von Leon, so like they're actually you know, they're actually like it's actually easy to trade it out. If you were like progress more with your Von Leon gear, then I wouldn't suggest this to you. But it's like not even really enhanced that much. All right, let's fucking get RGKA. Yeah, I was planning to change to CRA. Yeah, you change the CRA, you'll probably have more damage than whatever you have right now. But other than that, it's just like upgrading everything, right? Doing the secondary and then maybe getting neophyte rings and the Ifia ring. But the CRA alone, I'm probably pretty sure it's better. Oh, I'm thinking of swapping out the CRA from Valiant. What do you think is a good time since the price keeps dropping? Do it either tomorrow or not tomorrow, but like middle of next week. I think probably towards the end of next week is probably a good time because people will probably get really scared that the extra supply is gonna crash the price even harder. So you know, just do it sometime next week. It'll probably crash really hard. I think that if you can get the energy things for like 1 mil or cheaper, it's probably a good price. All right. Let's see. RUK next. Spend the next 10 mil. Hmm. See, we're gonna look at everything here. Okay. All right. I think that if I were to work on anything, since you have 10 mil, like you can either do two things. You can save up for the emblem. It won't make you stronger because you still have to enhance it, but it's like a really, really, really big thing that you're missing. So I would think about getting the emblem. The other thing that you can work on is your secondary. This one should go to either percent attack or something. I would try to get it to unique. Try to get it like one boss, one IAD, or something like that. Or just whatever. Like this pot is not really that good. For this, I mean, you can keep it. You won't really do too much with this right as it is right now, but it's something that you can keep for now. Um, but other than that, it's like your pots and your items are fine. I think that you can also think about getting rings too. I mean, you don't have that much money, so this is something you work towards eventually. But I think it's mostly the secondary, and then if you can get the emblem, but the emblem is kind of expensive. I'm between buying the silver emblem or spending money on improving my potentials. I would probably do the emblem honestly, because the thing is, um, once you have the emblem, you can then work on enhancing the emblem. Like you don't have to be super strong right away, right? Because where you're at right now, you have a budget. You have to build that money back up. Getting the silver emblem is nice because if you can get it to legendary, it has a lot more value than most of your potentials like together. Because you need the IAD to even do damage to bosses. You need the attack percent attack to even do damage at all. So very, very, very important thing. I understand the best thing would be to invest in emblem right away and then focus on improving my B pawn, the weapon, and sub. Yes, yes, yes. So right now the B pot and the pot in this is not good. We gotta get this to like something better, unique, or even just getting percent attack on it is fine. But it's mostly the emblem and the secondary, and then everything else is it's pretty good already. Like you got pretty decent lines on it. It's really just the emblem. All right, let's see. If you have time, can you check my stats, M's? Yeah, I'll check you out. Tell me what to upgrade to real soul Vellum CRA. Okay, well, the first thing is even if you have the damage to Soul Vellum, you also gotta have the hands. So there's that. Oh, but the levels are good though. 205, uh, 10k luck. Okay, we're kind of juiced. What? Wait, what the fuck? All right, I have a question. Why did you invest so much into the Unchained Dagger? This is crazy. No, no problem, RGK. Come back when you made some gains, and then I'll help you out again. Yeah, I have a question. Why did you invest so much into the Unchained Dagger? Or how much did you invest in general? Because this fucking thing is crazy, right? But like you had to have invested something into it. But I mean like right now it's weird because the reason why I don't like it when people invest a lot into the Unchained stuff is because it's hard to swap off, right? Because like this thing is good potential, but you're held back by the attack. You look at the attack on the Unchained, it's only 85 attack, right? If you look at the CRA flat just for the dagger alone, it's 160 attack. So you're getting essentially double the attack for the CRA alone. But you still have to work on the potentials and stuff like that. But let's take a look at what the fuck 1299. Okay. Okay, we'll just see what you can do with what you have right now, and then we'll talk about other stuff later. Okay. So if you want to keep the items that you have right now, it does give attack. It does give attack, but the CRA, I'm just talking about it unenhanced, and also CRA set effect also gives attack too. So there's that. It gives a 50 attack. I mean, his pot is good, but his build is like it's not really optimal. But if you want to work on anything, do the this to 16 star, do this to 16 star, and then do your top and bottom to 16 star, and then like your pots are good on your things. Hey, you want to just solo Vellum? I think you can do it if you just 16 star your or um maybe 17 star. 17 star your belt, your earring, your top, and your bottom. Like you might not have enough damage, but you'll be pretty close. I'm trying to see what else I can do to get you damage. Let me see. I mean, like it's pretty hard to make any other gains because right now you have all of the unchained gear, right? Like they're really, really cracked, but it's something that you want to get stronger. You have to upgrade it, but you also want to get good potentials on it as well. So that's kind of where the tricky part comes in. Is because your pots are really good on all these, but it's just the fact that you know, to make the upgrade, it's probably costs a lot. But yeah, I mean, like right now, the best thing you can do is really just 16 star your CRAs. Don't do the hat; it's too expensive. But the earrings and the belt should be cheap enough. Something you can also do is potentially looking to purchase a Dominator pendant and a Black Beam mark because even though your pots are good on these, like, it would benefit you a lot because you get, I don't know if how much set you have for boss. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you have 8 set? Okay. I think you have 8 set, if I count it right. So even getting one of these off, like this pendant or this face, you get 10% extra boss damage if you get a Dominator or a Black Beam mark. And then you get that also to 16 star. Or your 9 set? Oh, okay, never mind. But the thing is, if you wanted to get more damage, then yeah, like it's kind of hard for you to get more damage unless you make upgrades with your items because your pots are really good already. You just really need to like figure out what you want to swap out and then add that in, right? Like your biggest upgrade is for sure if you get a really good weapon, but it's probably going to be really expensive. So I would suggest if you want to do anything, get one or two of these, both, a BBM or a Dominator, and then get everything to 16 star. And then I feel like you should be strong enough. I don't 100% know, but I think I was around as strong as you were. Because for me, when I soloed Seavel, I had 17 star everything, and I was using Cygnus weapon, but my pots were not as good as yours, I think. So yeah. But by the way, ideally I want to start first before I invest on potentials just in case it breaks. No. Um, Wait, what do you mean by that? You want to invest in potentials? Wait, you want to start first before investing in potentials? I'm not sure what you mean. I saw your video. You were at 13K, I think. I mean, yeah, if you want to get more stat, then it's just working on the B pots. But also, like stat isn't the best way to determine damage because your B pots are actually really good, right? You have really, really good potentials already. Like, I don't even think it's really like a stat thing. Like your stat is good enough. Like you wanted to fix anything, you would just fix whatever is not 3 line on your accessories or that's not legendary, right? Like you can get this to legendary. But I don't know if that's the issue. I think it's more of like just a lot of the items that you have are not the most optimal because like the pots are good, but the item itself is really not that good. I think that anyone that tells you Unchained is good for a late game is trolling, but that's just my opinion. And I literally stated the reasons why I think that it's because they can't get any flames on their weapon. The attack on it is not good. You're basically getting a suboptimal weapon for the late game, but you get a really cracked early game weapon. All right. Anyone else got any other questions on gears? Damn, you guys went crazy today on the fucking gear reviews. Let's see. If you're free to see mine, I would also be grateful. I built Necromancer. And I am able to solo 3 CRA, but I don't know where to move to increase my damage spending less. Okay, I'll look at your stuff, but let me see this. See. By the way, I reached 15 flames from the other day. Can I flame something? Do your weapon if you have wait, what weapon do you have? I forgot which account you were. Unchained really sucked late game. I wish I had built Necro slash Valiant from the beginning. Yeah, that's what I've been telling people. If you want to have an item that you can build towards, it's way better if you have Necro or Von Leon because the attack is better, and then it costs the same. Like I think I don't 100% know to enhance it, but you can flame it too. See. Oh, you got so many flames on your items though. It's not even been 30 days for you, bro, flame brother. I only have a flame on my weapon. That's it. But if you're gonna if you want to know how to get flames, you can also get them from killing monsters, but it's really low drop. Fucking man right here. I gotta fucking type this in. Food. Oh god. All right, I fucking put it right. Damn, everyone's playing Shadowrun, huh? How does the second flame work after the first one was bad? Just reflame it. It just goes over the it just re-rolls the thing. It doesn't like add or anything. It just re-rolls it. Yeah. That's why like flames are like once you have a good flame, like it's just min-maxing. It doesn't really give you that much more damage. It's a lot of times you just settle on what you have. All right, what did you ask? Let's see. If you're free, let's see. I am almost able to soul 3 straight, but I don't know where to. Okay, see where you can optimize your stuff. Okay, the weapon can get Star Forced higher. That'll give you easy damage for not too much cost, I think. Um, good pot. This is good. This is a good pot. Okay. All right. Okay, so all of your pots on all your neophyte is really good. Your pots are all very solid. The only thing that you can do for easy damage, I think, at this point is getting the Star Force on this to 15 star. It's gonna be a little bit of money, but I mean, like, it shouldn't be that hard, I think. But other than that, like, it's really just getting any other accessory slots that you have because you're pretty much capped out on where your um. I don't even know you can get this. You're pretty much capped out on like your potentials, right? Like it's very little gains now at this point. Like you can fix this one to make it fake 3 line or like 12 9 and 6 for the potential. Like you can get this up to legendary, but like I don't think that that is like the breaking point really. Get this up to legendary. Yeah, so if you wanted to, you can just fix all your pots up to legendary for the neophytes. Um, I think the best use of your money is potting this, and then if you can, let me see. Okay. So it's either getting everything to legendary. You can try to also get this to um legendary on the B pot as well, but it's going to cost you a lot of money. But it's something that you have to do eventually, and it gives you a lot of damage. But right now, your pot on this is actually really good. It's 9 and 6. And the legendary sometimes getting 12 and 9 is very expensive, but the 12 and 9 will give you a lot of damage as well. Um, but also for this, if you want to keep investing in it, the B pot on this, you get to legendary, it'll give you more damage. If you can get 9 and 6, or you get it to legendary, get it 12 and 9, it gives you a lot of damage. So those are the two areas you can get like damage from not buying anything. Um, other than that, like just yeah, just getting the neophyte rings if you can afford it, and this to 15 star, and then getting these to legendary because your pots are already all really juiced. It's not really like too many extra gains you can make. Like it's mostly just more items or pushing the B pot on it and star forcing this. Star forcing it is probably the easiest thing you can do. I don't really need the neo rings. I mean, they were going down, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Maybe wait like another week or so. I think they'll keep going down. Yeah, you're in a good spot though. Like this is a necromancer build. And doing the flames too. Unfortunately you didn't get a good flame, but yeah, make sure to pot this. Not pot this Star Force stat. That's their easiest gain right now. All right. Any other questions, or we got anyone else that wants another review? All right. Gonna train for now. Can you feature Von Leon set? What do you mean by that? Can you can you explain what you mean? Are you talking about like talk about the set? I mean, the set is good because it can get to 16 star and it has what you call it? There's a set bonus like 20%. All right, I'll go over it then. I'll go over it then. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what you mean by that, but I'll just tell you like why the set is good. The reason why the set is good is because you can push it to 20 stars, and any of the stars past 20 stars is worth a lot of damage. Yeah, give me your IGN. The thing is that I sold all the way up to hard mag except Vellum. I wonder if the investment is worth it based on the current market situation where everything get devalued at boss eclipse. Okay, give me your character IGN and then I'll help you. I mean, like honestly, like I've said this to multiple people already that if you play this game to try to make money, I don't think you'll be very happy because like it's just like how Web3 games work, right? It's very like volatile in terms of like your earnings. Like you can be making a lot of money on one week and then the next week you don't make any money. But if you try to play this game more like as a game and then like maybe long term you can make money, right? If it survives and then more updates come out and you find different ways to make money, right? And I think that that is like likely like the time you'll make money. You're probably not thinking about it as in like as like you're gonna make money like right away. You know what I mean? So just I would say if you enjoy the game, just take everything really slowly. You'll probably be happier that way and not try to think of it as like you're trying to make money because it's pretty fucking difficult. Like even for in-game players, they have to do like crazy stuff, and then the ROI drops every week. So, you know, I think that just try to expand the time horizon and lower your expectations, and then maybe you'll be happier. I mean, you're not gonna get much from soloing Vellum. I'll tell you straight up. Like, you get an extra 2 or 3 energies, and that's maybe an extra 4 mil a week, but they're getting devalued more next week. So maybe an extra 2 mil a week. And then it's just a lot of work for not that much reward, I think. I mean, I could be wrong. One question though, I think I'm weaving properly. I'm not sure. Is there a training dummy somewhere? I think you have to do a dojo. So you do Mulong Dojo. Um, and then you go to here, I'll show you real quick. Then I'll do this fucking guy's gear review. You go to Mulong Dojo, you talk to this guy or this guy. And you go to the Fog Forest Training Grounds, but to unlock it, you have to get to like floor like 25 or something. So just look up a video on the floor level you have to reach to, and then you can unlock it for the training dummy. Yeah, so that's how you can practice the weaving. I mean, other than that, like you go in the boss and just whack it. Yeah, but the investment will be big now. Only Lotus and Damien. Yeah, that's why I'm saying like if you're a hyper endgame player, then I can tell you like it might be worth it. But even then, like it's still hard. Like I don't know because right now it's like good, but then it's the same thing as CRA where like the coins are gonna drop. They fucked up like way 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 too much with the way they distributed the rewards this time. Oh, for what pets do I need 2 auto buffs and what else? I mean the auto buff is fine. Like that's good enough. Okay, we're fucking gonna do this in hands real quick. Okay, you want my advice? Get all of your Von Leon stuff to 3% strength or 6% strength, get the weapon to 6% attack, get this. Oh, this is good enough. Get an emblem if you can, and then your everything else is. And if you can get the neophyte. You can get the boss instead. Just depends on your accessories. Um, let's see, yeah. I mean, that's about it. I'll get the star on this to like 11 star. Not shouldn't be more expensive, but 11 star is good. Are you still here? Do you have any questions? No, I'm gonna move on. Fish cake. Okay, let's fucking do this, baby. All right, fish cake. Let's see. Can't decide if I buy equips that I still don't have, or should I try to get good pots on my current equips? Oh, okay. All right. Do we have a budget in mind? Because right now we haven't really invested too much into the character. So so you know, if you have a budget in mind, then it will I think it would kind of give me a better idea. But if we're completely free to play, then that kind of gives me like an answer on where on what to do. Hey, did you have any more other questions? Oh, okay, good. Fish cake, you here? See. Yes, free to play. I'm slowly saving. Okay. Since you're free to play, really what you want to work on the most is the secondary, right? Because right now I think the secondary should be relatively cheap. Does going from 11 to 16 star make that big of a difference? Yeah, it does. Actually, going uh from 10 or from 11 stars to 17 stars is a huge difference because I'll just show you guys. If you look at my equipment, right? Um, if you look at the attack, it's 17 attack, and you don't get any attack until you get to uh oh 16 at 15 to 16 you start getting attack, and then 16 to 17 you get even more attack. So the value of items that go past 15 stars is way 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 more than items that only stay at 15 stars. But 15 stars is good enough for like early mid game, and then like when flames come out, then you can use those to get stronger, but you just cap out. But the value of you know 16 star and 17 star is crazy. Like you really 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 feel the damage difference, especially when you get everything right. Because in the way that damage works in this game, it's not just getting one thing right; it's getting everything good, and then you just get damage that way. Really, really big damage difference. Okay, let's take a look at the secondary though. But the secondary is pretty important, I feel like. Let's see, for mages, right? I can't find it. How much does it cost? I think my thing is bugged right now. Try again. Okay. Okay, get one of these. They're so cheap. 1 mil, right? Like this gives you a lot of damage. So get the secondary. It's really important. And then just keep your necro. 5 set with 10% boss damage. Okay, so with what we have right now, I would get the pots on these better. So get like just 3% or 6% in. Just depends on what you can afford. And then get the secondary. Get the secondary to epic or unique. Ideally unique, but if you can only afford epic, just do epic and get 6% magic attack on it. But also on this weapon too, get 6% magic attack on it. If you want to work on the B pot a little bit, try to get 3% magic attack on it. So this is just gives you like some really early game easy damage. And then in terms of like purchasing equipment or obtaining it, it's mostly just getting you have to decide if you want to do neophyte or boss accessory or whatever. But yeah, it's just getting like the neophytes and your accessories, and then using that. If you're free to play though, I would probably do the neophyte because then it's cheaper and you can actually start doing stuff with it. And just get the neophytes to like epic or unique, and then do the and eventually you want to work towards the emblem. The emblem is so important. I mean, they've been dropping, so if you want to make a big boy purchase, the emblem is probably the biggest thing you want to, even if it's a silver one. But yeah, other than that, like do the sub weapon, get everything like with better pots, and then start working on buying all your stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to build the boss accessory, sir, like in your video, but for now I can't do two neo rings, so expensive. Yeah, just wait for the price to come down, or just get lucky on the PQ or something. I mean, they've been going down, so I'll be right back real quick. All right, I'm back. What's new? We're just chilling today, are you talking about like the fucking event, or what I'm thinking about the event? I think that I think we're gonna get a big event soon, or a big update next week. Do you think the price will go down after the event? Uh I mean, it's been going down, so it's probably gonna keep going down throughout the event. But I think when the event ends, prices are probably gonna either one bottom out or stay low, and then if they release good updates, then they can potentially go back up. But other than that, I don't really know. I think that when fifth gel comes out, though, I think that the prices of everything are gonna go crazy because people are gonna want to play the game a lot more. Right now, they think the game is could be in a better spot, just in terms of like how much fun you can have. All right. Anyone else want a gear review? Other than that, I'm just gonna grind then. You think it's time a good time to sell my Unchained set and focus on Von Leon? Mm, let me think about this. I mean, the way I feel about it is if you can, then maybe try the CRA instead. But if you can't, then yeah, the Von Leon's fine. That's like the answer I've been telling people. Like, yes, I know that the CRAs are expensive to enhance, but I don't know. Like, I just feel like they're just way better than the Von Leon. Like you saw when I did the comparison with like how the weapon attack works and stuff like that. Like even like a 10-star CRA weapon is better than like a 16-star Von Leon. Hello, do you know when is the exact date for update? I don't know, but the event ends on the 18th, I believe. So I think we should get an update. What's news? I think that we're getting an update. That's it's just speculation, okay? We're not like guaranteed to get one. I'm just speculating because the game hasn't received any gameplay update at all, so I'm expecting them to release either new classes or like a new game system inside the game, like Legion or something. Either that or they're releasing Fission slash Fusion, one of their core like system mechanics they want to add into the game. I mean, if there's not another event, like I'm not talking about like a drop event or anything like that. You know, I'm talking about like um like just like an event for the game where it's like, you know, right now we just have this check-in event, but it already ended. This is like kind of like an event, or even the step up mission. This is an event, right? When does this end? Oh, yeah, it ends on the 18th. So I think the 18th we should get something, right? Like I'm expecting us to get like a teaser next week, and then we should get some sort of news or whatever. Like what this game really needs right now is a content update. I think everyone's waiting for something. New classes, new ways to get like flames. It's so annoying that they give us one fucking flame every 15 days. Like what are they doing? Give us one flame a week. That way it's way better for free to play players. They can get extra damage elsewhere that's not spending money. You think Nightwalker is better than Shadowrunner? Not a fourth job. Definitely not a fourth job. Let me think about this though. Nightwalker does have a bind. I don't know if they have any support though. I think they're both pretty good. Nightwalker has a bind, so then they're always gonna be like pretty valuable, right? And they also can hold down their bind, so it's actually a long bind too. I think that they're both really good, but I wouldn't say it's better than Shadower. But I mean, if you choose whatever, like you'll be happy with it. I think Nightwalker is a really good class though. Like they're gonna be better than than Nightlord, that's for sure. I think Nightlord is not the best class, so kind of hard. If you think Cygnus Knights are gonna come out this month, I feel like they might. Then it's maybe not the worst idea to, like, you know, purchase some of the items that are cheap for it. That way you can have it ready to go rather than you know, people FOMOing into the items when those classes release. But I know that there are a lot of people that are waiting for Cygnus Knights to come out. I mean, I was also thinking about maybe switching to Nightwalker too, but I don't know. It's cost so much funding, and I think Shadowrun might be better for my playstyle anyway. Why not switch? That was my initial plan, was to switch over to Nightwalker. Maybe I'll just train it up, and then I'll see if I want to switch. Because they require a lot of funding. For Nightwalkers to be really good, you have to have a lot of funding because their training is okay, but it's really, really good if you get a lot of funding. So if you're not that funded, the class might not feel that good. And then when Fitchuk comes out, they should be pretty good too. So they're not a bad character at all. Also, I'm really close to 1K subs on YouTube. When I hit 1K, I'm gonna do a U mushroom giveaway. So the U mushroom, I have a one fucking from my my pioneer rewards. So I'll let you guys know the date of that stream, but we're gonna do a U mushroom giveaway. How do you use link skill? Is it important? It's important, but I mean you should get your character up to a reasonable spot before worrying about link skills. The way you do link skills, you just go to your link manager and then you just put it in. The way to get the links is you want to have characters on your account, so like you want to have different classes and they have to be level 120 or they have to be level 70, but ideally they're 120 to get the level 2 links. Do you have a Twitter? Yeah, it should be in the description. You just look down there. It's yoked crypto. Do you mind if you do a quick review? I played like 10 days, but kind of awkward now because I just bought Von Leon without extra money to upgrade it. Yeah, I'll look at your equipment. What server do I play on? I play on AIN, AIN. Do you have your IGN? Sheesh, what's the two? Oh, that's the two character meta. Basically, the two character meta is basically all the end game players are doing is they uh what you call it? You basically train your main and then you have a sub main, right? Like not a sub main, but you have the same one as your class, and then every 10 days you can swap over all the equipment. So essentially you can double up on farming bosses. That's the two main meta. If you look at all the top players, they're doing that right now. Like anyone that is in the end game. So that's what I'm doing too, because you know that's how the game is designed, and I gotta do what I gotta do, right? All right, frozen jelly. I actually bought my shadower from one of the viewers. I did a gear review on him. I'll show you guys. It's fucking Kunji. I bought it for like 50 mil or something. But I bought this account. What I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm going to do all my bosses on my main, swap all over all the equipment to my secondary main, and then I'm going to just fucking like farm till 210, and then I'm gonna do the bosses again. And then after 10 days, I'm going to also switch the equipment, do the bosses again on him, and then switch the equipment. I don't know the exact timing, but something like that. Just swap to bishop? No, he's still playing Shadower. He bought another character and he's using that character to farm extra bosses. How do you transfer your gears to other characters? Well, you have a lock on it. So once all the gears unlocked, you can transfer it. So every 10 days you can double up on bosses like that? Yeah. But I only really recommend it if you're like later in the game. You can also do it for CRA bosses, but I don't know if it's really that like that. You know how rigged the bot is now? Are you talking about like the hacking? All right, let me do this. Jellyfish, right? Frozen jelly. Frozen jelly, okay. I mean, the fucking bots are crazy, right? But I mean, I don't know what to do about that. I saw one people controlling around 5 almost at the same time. Wait, what? maybe he got like a fucking macro on one computer or something. What? That sounds crazy. Are you saying he brings in 5 bowmasters into a boss or what? Wait, what? Oh, IL. Okay, IL. 1.6K. You said you have Von Leon, but oh. Oh, I think they're just hackers, right? They're just hackers. Okay. Um, so man's right here. Where are you? Okay. Frozen Jelly, if you're here, you're asking, it's awkward because it's costs a lot of money to enhance, right? Um, right now, actually, it's not really that crazy if you enhance your ball neon. Actually, it's kind of counterintuitive, but your equipment gear is actually the one you want to do last because One, it's harder to roll the right potentials on it, and two, it's usually the equipment that you're most likely to replace. So usually you don't work on these early on, you work on them later on. But where you have them right now is completely fine. Um, the only really other easy thing you can do for damage is uh, getting this to 11 star because it's only costs one extra. You get a little bit extra attack. Re-rolling the pots on these make it like you can keep the defense ignored, but it doesn't really do much for you at rare. Eventually try to get this up, but you can do 3% magic attack on the B pot or 3% magic attack on the potential. It's also an option. But really what you want is the secondary. The secondary is probably your biggest gain. So I would consider picking up the secondary. It shouldn't even be that expensive. I think we just looked at it, right? 1.6. Like just get one of these and then you can work on getting the get it to epic and then get it to like 6% magic attack or something. And then I would start working on getting all your other accessories like neophytes or whatever. Um, but I mean that's really up to you, right? I think the neophyte is probably better for you because it sounds like you don't want to spend too much. So neophyte is a good option for the accessories. Just get like the face, eye, earring, pendant, the belt. You can just keep the shoulder as it is right now. And then you know, the most important thing though is the secondary. You have any other questions? I think that where you are right now, it's like I know it feels like you waste a lot of money on the Von Leon, but I mean they're fine as it is right now. I have like 20 mil Nasa left. Okay, then 100% do the secondary. I know I've said this a lot of times, but you can think about getting the emblem because these two give you more damage than almost everything else. But you don't have to buy the emblem right now. Just think about getting it. If you want to purchase anything, get any neophyte stuff like the like anything that's cheap. It was cheap. Neophyte. What's the best way to enchant until 10 plus? What? I don't really get what you mean. What is the best way to enchant until plus 10? I don't know what you mean by that. Does having more found out? Yeah, it does. But it's very like marginal. Yeah, so just get the fucking earrings, the face accessory or the eye accessory. I mean those are cheap and they get the belt. I think those three are not bad. And just keep everything else they have. Let's see. Related to this review, if I have no NFT gear, would getting accessories for the boss set be better than getting Von Leon? Well, it depends because like the Von Leon gear is good, but like you want something that is like it lasts you longer. It's better to get the boss set, but like I think that it's better to just have the whole thing and then upgrade the accessories first because you get really similar stats when you upgrade the accessories, right? You don't really get anything too crazy from upgrading like let's say if I upgrade the overall, it's really similar than to if I just upgraded the eye, at least in terms of potentials, right? Because you still get like 3% of your stat or 6% of your stat. It's the same thing. Um, the only thing that's really different is the Star Force, but Star Force thing is totally different. It's something you should be doing at different stages of the game, depending on where you're at. Um, yeah, yeah. I was thinking about just going boss accessory first, just because it's more future proof. Oh yeah, you could definitely go boss accessories. Just know it costs like way more than neophyte. That's it. It's way more future proof though. But if you're thinking like long term, then the boss accessory is way better. The ones I would definitely try to get out of everything is the earrings and the belt. The The earrings are you pretty much keep them for a really long time because your replacements are way, way, way down in the future. And then the belt is the pink beam belt, and that one pretty much never gets replaced. So those two are really good value to just have and keep and enhance and work on them. And then if you want to get like more premium options, then get a Dominator and then get Dominator pennant and get a Black Beam mark. Good to know. Thanks for the extra info. Yeah, no problem. Let's see. I do not have a Shadow guide, but I will work on that eventually. I will work on it. It's just this week I'm gonna be really busy because I had to train my character up to 210. So yeah. Maybe the week after though. But honestly, like you want to look at how to play Shadower, just I mean, I think there's a guide out there. It's just there's no guide with only fourth job skills. But the most important thing about Shadower that you need to know is that you can go dark sight in Shadow Veil and in your smoke screen. Those are the two most important things. And then just work on your your fucking assassinate with your meso explosion timing, and you're chilling. Everything else is just good movement and knowing the boss. There's few guides to be honest. Oh, okay. Well, I'll work on a guide. It's just I feel like I would have to just figure out how I wanna do it because I don't really know how to explain the timing for meso explosion. I've just been doing it for so long. It just feels natural. But it's something I'll work on once I finish training my other character to 210 because that will take a lot of time. All right, anyone want more gear reviews? I am going to get out of here after I finish doing all my bosses for the daily reset. If anyone wants one, they gotta come right now. I would say best guy just to make use of Darkseid is OP. Yeah, I think that the thing is, the thing about Shadow is their kit is so like it's actually so nice because they have a lot of tools, right? Like this dash, this fucking dash thing they have right here is like a rush, right? It's so good. Having a double flash jump is so good. Like, it's just using all the tools that you have on the class. IED does not work on normal monster. It's completely useless stat on normal monster. You should only have any IED stuff for bosses. So you feel like you're doing no damage and you have like a shit ton of IED, that's probably why. IED is good, but only up to a certain point. Like you need a balance. They need to release like fucking Legion so we get more IED. Or Luminos, then we get even more. Does Legion give crit? Yeah, it gives crit rate, it gives crit damage, it gives boss damage, it gives IED. But to get to those good like crit and IED and stuff like that, you do have to have like a little bit, quite a bit of Legion. You probably need at least like 2 or 3K, I believe. Yeah, it's kind of a lot, but Legion is something that you're supposed to work on like over a long period of time, anyways. For now, I think my plan is train this to 215, train my alt to 210, and then I might start working a little bit on my like Legion characters. Can you explain how Legion works? Yeah, so how Legion works is you basically get like it's like a system inside the game where the more like the more levels that you have on your whole account, right? Like not just on my character, but on my alt characters, I'm able to like get additional stats from that. So it's just like a system where like the more levels you have on your whole account, it allows you to progress more. But it's something that we'll talk about a lot more later on when it actually comes out because it's not really like relevant right now. But if you wanted to prepare for Legion, then just like level up all your alts to like 140 and you'll be fine. That's what I'm planning on doing. I should have just bought level 140 characters. Now I had to fucking level everything up because it's annoying as fuck to sell and then rebuy. Yeah, but actually Legion gives you a lot of damage. That's one of the systems where I really want it because it allows people that are free to play to get damage sources that is from nothing that includes paying for it, right? Like you could pay for the character, but you can also just train the character up yourself, and it actually gives you a lot of value. Because then, some classes, like Legion block, you got to put the blocks inside like the board, right? It gives you crit rate. So with Night Lord and Marksman, they give you like 4% or something each. So that's 8%. That's actually a lot, like all that little stuff, it adds up to making the your character get more damage because you can invest those lines, from your equipment into just like damage lines instead. With Legion, does having duplicates of the same class work to stack Legion, or is it on per character basis? I believe that the levels will count for the whole thing, but the thing with the Legion board is if I have like let's say two Night Lords, um, it won't count both Night Lords on the board. It'll only count one Night Lord. But I believe you can put both of the Night Lord's blocks inside the board. It just won't count for like the stat that it gives itself, but it'll give you the stat from the board. I know it's really confusing, but I mean it's not optimal to do it that way. It's just you can. Like ideally you have one of each character. But I'm pretty sure that you can still put in like the block. It just won't give you like the stats from the character. That way people can't just make like 10 Night Lords and get like a shit ton of crit. You know what's funny? The other day, um, I actually won a fucking unchained unchained fucking box. The first one since like the first week. Yeah, I was gonna say buy 10 140 bowman. Yeah, that's not how it works. I believe that it might increase the level of your overall legion though. But I could be wrong. They might change that system inside this game, but I don't actually know. All I know is they should fucking come out with Legion already. Give us that damage. We're lacking in some damage. I mean, if they want to release hard Lotus and hard Damien, they have to give us more ways to get damage because right now the only way to get damage is to enhance, and enhancing is too crazy. Like I really do not want to push anything past. I feel like actually like pushing anything past 18 star is too much. Like it's just too crazy. Like maybe it's something I do like 2 or 3 years or something. Unless you're willing to spend a lot of money, I guess. How much IED and boss damage I need to do Czak whom? I mean, boss damage is just like depends on if you can get it or not. Because sometimes you might hit a percent attack or something. But in terms of IED, you probably want like at least like 80 something. Like ideally you have at least 85, but it might be hard to get there for you. So, sometimes you can do it like 82, 83. But the more IED, the better. Um, it just depends. Bruh, I got 1.7 chance to hit Unchained Dagger in 15 minutes. I hope you hit. Those are not good odds though. But hey, if we hit, we get a nice stimmy. Nice stimmy. How much is Unchained Dagger? It's probably expensive, right? Everyone's playing Shadow. Almost everyone I review for gear review plays Shadower, like at least 60%. You know what's actually nice about playing a popular class too, guys, is that you have way more people playing that class. So that means that let's say you want to sell like a item for that class, like your own, right? It's way easier to find a buyer. And also if you want to buy stuff from other people, like someone's hand-me-downs, you can also do that as well. So I think just playing a popular class is so much better. Like imagine you play Paladin, right? You gotta make everything yourself. It's your fault people play Shower Knight nowadays, dude. I mean that class is so good. You know what I mean? Like I am glazing the fuck out of the class because it's broken. But also, I think some people just don't know how to play the class that well. When I see some people play, it makes me honestly, it kind of makes me like not mad, but like I'm just disappointed, you know? Like they could be playing a lot better. I'm getting juicy guaranteed Von Leon wand. Hey, let's go. You know, Von Leon, he low key kind of like he always like when he gives you what like good items, he'll give you like a good amount of money from it. Like, I got in I think yesterday I got the Von Leon dagger. That's like 3 mil right there, you know? Pretty nice, pretty nice. I mean 4 mil for an Unchained dagger. I'm surprised that the Unchained stuff is still so expensive. I mean, I'm not super surprised, but like I don't think that they should be super expensive. I mean, all they do is just let you train early game. How much money you spent on this channel or in this character? I don't know, probably like 10K or something. I would like all raffles to be close to guaranteed or guaranteed. I mean, it's it feels bad like getting into the raffle and then you have to win another time. It's pretty feels bad, but I mean that's just how the system of the game works, you know. I'm not really sure if it's a good one, but we're just killing raffles and doing drops. I mean, I think that the game would be way better if you just got the item right away rather than having to wait till reset every time. It's kind of annoying. Like having to wait, like, oh, like, it'd be way nicer if you can just kill the monster and then the item drops and then you can just do whatever you want with it. But instead, you have to just wait. But it's just how the game is designed that it doesn't really work that way. Yeah. The fuck? I don't know. Well, one person that has gotten a gold emblem from this fucking thing. You just got 18 star on your Dom pendant? Holy fuck. That's better than me, bro. Congrats. Yeah, 17, bro. Congrats. 18 star is huge. It gives you so much damage. What? 3 failed total from 0? Damn, bro. I won a gold emblem from Wolf last week. Damn, bro. I see my viewers are lucky then, huh? It's just me that's unlucky. Hey, but congrats, guys. Those are big dubs. Tennessee Channel 17. Ah, he's good. He's good. He's trying to make me tap my shit. Kill Wolf is not bad because Raffle don't pop if you kill him. I have no idea, honestly. I just kill him because I thought that's how you get the raffle. Bro, don't pummel the opportunity. All right, I'll do one tap, but if you make me spend all my money, I will I'll be really upset. All right, bro. It's cooked. One more. All right, no. We're staying at 17. Fucking sight, guys. We're going 18. Okay, I'm actually settling now. Oh no. I got fucking baited by M's, bro. Let me tell you something. What do you want to tell me? Ah, fuck. Hey, it's not funny anymore, guys. It's not funny anymore. Disable star catching is a scam. It's crazy. Dude, I'm losing all my money. Don't gamble, guys. It's not fun. All right, one more. Bro, he said channel 17, guys. All right, I guess I'm just going broke today. Yeah, I'm in a rye. Yeah, bro. Guys, I'm in a 16 bug. Oh my god. All right. Fucking take a break there. All right, no, that's fine. All right, guys. Hey, he said it was cheap, so you know, I tried it. How much did you spend on this game? Probably over 10K. OMG, how much money, loser? I don't know, maybe like 30 mil. Hey, we gotta do it eventually, right? We gotta get to 18 star eventually, right? It's all good, guys. The luck will balance out later on because I was kind of getting railed there, you know. But it was my fault because I tried going to 18 star 3 times when I had 17 star 3 times. You know, I could have stopped. So it was my own fault because I said I would only do it 1 time, but I did it 3 times. So the game punished me for doing it. Is this game actually playable as free to play? I mean, you can play free to play. Just don't expect to like you will it'll be very hard to make progress. That's all I can say. Gumbo no good. Yeah, guys, don't gamble, dude. This is whack, bro. Just fucking buy your item pre-made. Okay, guys. It's playable, but with the state where it's going to be, it might be very hard to upgrade anything. Yeah, I think that realistically though, like it's probably better to like it's probably better like it'll be better later on because I think that the enhancement is going to get to a better spot, like in terms of pricing. Where it is right now is not very good. Like honestly, I think that for the majority of people, stopping at 17 star is pretty much like it's realistic end game or late game. End game is like technically 21 star, but I don't think it's very affordable. And you should only really do it if you have a lot of money. Because you can just end up getting really unlucky and then you just lose all your money, you know? And it's not even worth it. Like you get a lot of damage, but like you don't need like 21 star to clear content. What I mean is I hope that I can play as free to play, work my way up, or it will never happen. I mean, you can, it just will take forever. You know what I mean? Like you see, like I'm farming right here. I make around 320k an hour, right? So in 10 hours, I make 3.2 mil. And in 100 hours, I'll make 32 mil. So I just need to farm 100 hours and I'll make all my money back. Let's see. I will try to get my pots. If I can clear some chaos stuff with my duo, I'll be happy. I mean, I think that the best way to play this game is honestly you just fucking take it slow. Like there's no really need to rush the game because later on, like they release more content and more ways to get damage and it's just gonna be way better. Like where the game is right now, it's probably just better. You just like take everything like slowly, do the game slowly, and then like over time you'll progress. You know what I mean? Well, Dominator Pendant lasts till late game. I mean, it's pretty much the best pendant like forever. So you might as well like try to fucking have one. I think that Dominator Pendant is really, really good. Let's see. Do my fucking dailies right now. Does Premium Pet have magnet effect skill? I think that they have a higher chance, but it's not guaranteed. I don't think anything is really guaranteed in this event or this game. It's just Gamba. Do you buy it? What do you mean do I buy it? I I had this from the beta. I bought it in the marketplace in the beta. But I think that they're pretty expensive, like 800 bucks or something, 600 bucks. I don't know. Does luxury have guaranteed? Um, no, it's definitely not. What is the range to solo normal Zakum? I just started a day ago. Get to level 100 and then just go hit him. You can kill him at level 100. You don't need anything special. Just as long as you're level 100 and you have fourth job, you will be able to kill him. Where's the flame collect? Wait, what do you mean? But it's my pink holy cup. Good morning, bro. You just missed out. I just burned 30 mil. Oh, sir, where's your bishop meal? I took them off because I mean, did a lot of gear use and it was getting annoying to go back and forth. Thanks, Lolo. Trying to figure out what I can do to enter more raffles. You can do PQ. I tried getting my Dominator to 18 star and I got railed. Absolutely railed. Yeah, it's all right though. I just had to farm. I just had to farm 100 hours. I'll make my money back. Oh, let's see. Trying to figure out what you can do to enter more raffles. I would do PQs and then maybe Balrog, but Balrog is odds are so low. EKB luck, yeah, that guy's lucky. Honestly, I feel like going to 18 is kind of hurts. I can't even imagine trying to go 21. That sounds crazy. I think free to play just had to spam for neophyte stuff. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I feel like you just do like the bitch work basically, the neophyte grinding with the PQs. My guildies do that all day, but I hate that content. Exactly. I hate doing that content too. So I haven't done one PQ. I've done one PQ for the step up mission, but that's about it. I don't find that stuff fun at all. But the thing is, it's funny because I whenever I talk to like older, like old school, like Maple players, they always say like, "Oh, we want to bring back the PQs, like, there's a nostalgia and shit like that." But like the reality is, there's a reason why they took them out. It's because no one really liked doing them. They just have this crazy nostalgia bug about PQs. And then now that PQs are in the game and they're not like necessarily like the way to progress, it's just like they give you good stuff, but I don't know. I don't like doing them at all. I only do the rabbit because I can AFK. Dude, I don't that's the thing. I don't even know which PQ that is, bro. I've only done like the PQs I've done or the ones back in the day was Kerning PQ and Looty PQ and Monster Carnival. Okay, let's say you have four friends you can joke around while doing them. It's valid. Yeah, I mean I agree. Like it's if you like are doing like a friend group, it's probably more fun than doing it with randos. Doing it with randos is definitely not as fun. This group grinding shit was lit. I mean, you can still do that, but it's just not optimal. Need three times bigger map. Mm, they have pretty big maps in another game. I think that it sounds fun in theory, but I mean, I think that if they made it like I guess it could work out. I don't know. I like training by myself more though because it's just way more convenient. If I always had to feel like I had to train with someone to get optimal experience, it wouldn't make it that fun for me because I feel like I should always be training with someone. But I guess if you made the option, um, where like you can like it's equivalent, then I could see it. I could see the benefit in that if it's like equivalent EXP. I can't get the item with 75% chance. Man, it's really annoying. Yeah, that's just how the game works, you know. It's I mean, like I don't really know if it's a good system. I kind of feel like it would have been better if it just was like you know, like how regular MapleStory is, but I mean, I could be wrong. What they're cooking with everything is very confusing, but I mean, we'll see if it works out. I mean, sometimes you'd rather just not even see that you're in the raffle because it's like a cock tease. Wow, I lost all the big nasal drops. Thanks for raffle system. Damn, unlucky, bro. Yeah, whenever you win the big nasal, it's always nice to see it, but you don't know if you're actually gonna win it once you're in the raffle. I mean, everything in this game is a gamble. Like it's like even if you're in it, it's like just fucking percentages. getting stronger as percentages. There's really no guaranteed way except to grind. You get damaged that way, and then it's like fucking doing your flame dailies. Everything else is not really that guaranteed. Yesterday I didn't get Nasa with 96%. I was like, what the hell? Okay, you got unlucky yesterday, but you'll get lucky another day. That's how luck works. So you got unlucky today, but it'll balance out, you know? Eventually the luck will pay off. That's how I try to think of it. I got unlucky with the Dominator pendant, you know? So I will get lucky when I do my Absolab. So I'll try to think of the positives, okay? I hope, bro. Yeah. I hope for you too, man. If it wasn't for MSU, what would you be doing now? I'd probably play Reboot. I mean, I don't really need to play this game for a living. I play it for fun. But I mean, I would just go live my life, you know? I mean, I was playing Reboot before playing this game. And then I only play this game because I think that it has potential to be really, really good and really big. What's the best piece of equipment you got from a raffle? Let me see. Maybe. Oh, I got Absolab gloves. How long have you been playing Maple? I mean, I played it when I was a kid, so if you count that, like over 20 years, but consistently, probably like 3 years. I got one of these. This is probably my best drop. I got one Absolab glove, the Bowman one right here. And then for this time around, I got this shard. This shard is rating for at least 100 mil right now, but it'll probably go down next week. So I'm gonna say 80 mil for that. Let's see. How does raffles actually work? Like, what do stuff? Wait, what do I know I'm getting? Are those highlighted stuff? Oh, so what you are guaranteed to get is anything that is green. So these that are green, I'm 100% guaranteed to win it. But anything that's red, even though I'm in the raffle, um, I still need to win in it. You know, that means I have an 80% chance to win these two raffles, even though I'm inside of it. Let's see. I just realized I never asked you when you duel on Pally. What is the other half of the duel? I don't have a paladin, but I mean, like, if you want to be optimal, then it's like Shadower or something. Something that does a lot of damage. The reason why it's really good with, you know, Paladin is really good is because they have a bind, and they also give like IED support, and Showers likes those type of stuff because they can smoke screen and then you just get a ton of damage off during the bind. I mean, it really does work with any class that it just does a lot of damage, you know. Paladin, really good class. I see. Interesting. Yeah, Paladin also gets better in Fit Job because in Fit Job they have a skill. Like, you know, right now Paladins they have like a 30-second invulnerability skill. So during Fifth Job, they also can share that invulnerability with one other person. And then they can also give that person like 40% FT, something like that. Something crazy, like a high percentage of FT. So they're actually one of the best or the best person to duel with. Yeah, so that makes them just really, really good during fifth job. What's better between Shadow or Nightlord with mid funding? Probably let's see. Mm, probably Shadower. I mean, Night Lord's not that good, so yeah, Shadower is way better. The thing is, Night Lord, I've heard from at least like 20 people now that that class is ass. So I mean, it's probably not good. And actually, I think he's the number one damage NL. He says that that class is weaker than Shadower too. So there's that. I think he's number one dojo. So I don't know. That class is probably ass. Play Shadower. But the thing is that you want to invest in the future, then play Night Lord. But you just know that that future might not come for another year. So y'all gonna be suffering. Is Bishop okay? I mean, if your goal is to solo bosses, then no. But if your goal is to do party play, then they're very good. Just know that it's more optimal if you have like one person that is kind of more funded. That way you can actually do damage. Bishop gives really, really, really good party support. Not only because they give like just like utility like holy magic shell for survivability, all those things, right? Like just those things, but they also give like pure final damage for the whole party. So they're just very, very good in parties. You're just not good solo. I forgot to do one of my things. I think that the one nice thing about Bishop though is they level up so fast. My friend, he's played his first day was I want to say the third or fourth day after the game came out, and he's level 210. So that's like 3 weeks of grinding. Like he's 210. He's levels up so fast. Like he surpassed all my other friends already because he plays Bishop and he grinds a lot though. Like, don't get me wrong, you still gotta grind and you want to make progress, but having the extra 50% EXP is so OP. Bishops get 50 bonus EXP from Holy Symbol. Yes, yes, something like that. 50%, I think. Really, really good. Plus another 20% EXP booster for themselves, so they get 70%. That's just crazy, right? Yeah, that class is good for leveling, but I mean, like, the levels don't matter up to a certain point, But getting there is nice. Oh, I fucked up again. Whatever. You're thinking about buying the Von Leonsa, but you don't know if you should wait until after the event ends. If you want to buy anything, I would wait till like the middle of next week. If you want to like try to snipe one at a cheap price. Are you talking about these? I mean, just open them whenever you want. I'm just so lazy to open mines up. I just use them and then I mean, maybe I get something, maybe I don't. Wow. Actually, I want to see how much money I got from these bosses. I mean, I didn't really get much. Like no equipment. I got one big one. I made 300K. Dude, I could have just grinded for 15 minutes or for an hour, the same thing. I mean, doing the bosses is fast, but yeah. I mean, I can't imagine how you guys feel that are struggling in the fucking daily bosses, man. Y'all be making nothing. Might as well just go train. Made 100K. Damn. Probably should have trained instead. I mean, training is the most consistent way to get damage though in this game. So Just fucking annoying. I have to train all that like that to make any type of progress. Okay. I mean, 2 more days, so I get my flame. I did train for 1 mil, just kind of bored to be honest. I mean, grinding is just you just do a little bit every day, and eventually you get to like a really far spot in the game. I mean, it's very monotonous, you know. Usually, you just want to throw on a stream or a movie, and then it gets a little easier. I mean, I know when I train off stream, it's like I'm watching like the show like half the time. I'm not even paying attention to my screen. Yeah. Let's do some fucking daily bosses. Also, you said you spent 10K before this. Have you made it back? Okay, well, let me explain to you like kind of what happened. So the last week or the 2 weeks ago, oh no, last week, I was supposed to get rewards, but all of them got bugged out from a bug. So I'm waiting for those rewards. But if I were able to sell those rewards for like during last week's like prices, I would have made all my money back and maybe may even been like up a little bit. But as it is right now, I'm like maybe down like 50% or something. I don't know. Could be up more or it could be down more. I don't really know because I flipped a lot of items. So my like the amount of money I have is I don't actually know. Let's see. Do you have any guide for shadow or hyperstat such skills? I mean, I have one for hyperstats, but hyper skills you just do these 3 for bossing, and then if you want it to mob, just do these 3. It's not really that important, you know. But you want to look up like like what other people do, you can go on Grandest Library. You can also see what people do there too. Bro. Yeah, I don't actually know how much I've made or lost in this game. It's very hard for me to know everything because a lot of the value of your items that you spend on is like it's spent on your character, but there's still like inherent value in that too, right? So like if you're talking about just like pure profits out of the game, it's like I don't know if I made any, but if I sell my whole account, I probably would make a lot of money actually. I don't know if starting as bishop, my first character, is a good thing or a bad thing. Do you like playing that class though? You know what I mean? Like I feel like it matters a lot if you enjoy playing the class. If you don't like playing that class that much, then you're still kind of early in the game. It's not really that hard to or late to switch, you know? I think that damn. Yeah, I think that you don't like playing bishop, you might as well just switch because you're not that far in the game. It's way harder to switch when you start like spending money on your character or um you level it up so much. But when you're still in the early game, you don't like the character, you just switch and you still also get the benefit of keeping it as a link character too. So there's that. It's not really like a waste of time. That's the nice thing about this game is you do anything on your other characters, usually it helps progress your main. And if you wanted to really do this, you can also double up or whatever on the Zakum. You just kill Zakum on your ults. It doesn't really give you too much unless you get lucky on the drops, but like, you could do it for money. How do I unlock another character slot though? I can only make one character. I think you can just make another one. Doesn't let you. I actually don't know though because I've never made a character. I've only bought characters, and this one that I had was transferred from the beta. Have you got a guide on training spots, by the way? I'm trying to find spots to train at. Yeah, look at my YouTube channel. There's a training guide spot. But the issue with that right now is I think there's a lot of hackers at those maps, so I don't know if they're still viable. But if you are able to find a map, those maps are still good. But I have a guide if you need it. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, I made that guide during the beta actually, so I don't think it was like that many hackers at that time. There's hackers, but not like it is now. What do I think about marksman? I think they're good, but they're not OP. I think they're good though. I could be wrong that they could be very strong. I just don't know how their damage is. But I think out of the two archers, the marksman is probably stronger. The only issue with marksman is like I just don't think that they do anything like super special that some of the other classes can do. But they have a puppet, so it makes bossing way easier for some of the bosses. Because then you can just put the puppet down, and then the bosses just aggro it. It only works in solo play, so they're really good at solo bossing. But I don't know. It just depends on if you like playing like that type of class. Yeah, I kind of got lucky on these. I got three of the big one, the big Naso, but I don't have good odds to win because they always go down. Are these still worth anything? Damn. Okay. I know. Gib. Once you're level 200, all you have to do is dailies and kill boss. Yeah, so it's the flame daily, boss, and monster park. Those are the three things, and that's it. Nothing really anything else too crazy. I mean, if you want to know the best place to stop is level 210. 210 is if you want to be lazy, 210 is the best place to stop. Because you can do good damage to Lotus and Damien. Like, technically, I don't have to even train my character anymore or even grind or anything like that. I can just chill, but I mean, I like playing the game like so I just grind. Um, Technically, level 210 is the end game. I mean, you want the most optimal damage is 215, but 210 is good enough till you can clear like pretty much all the content. But 215 is the most amount of damage you can do to the boss. But it also takes like really long, so maybe not for everyone. By the way, I use hero class. Can't see good build for them. Do you have any recommendation? Oh, are you talking about like item build or like what? Like what are you talking about? If you're talking about item build, I mean every class uses like the same type of build usually. It's just different equipment they have. But if you want to see like what items to use, I recommend watching my video. It'll tell you all the builds that are out there. Item build, but hero has no sub weapon, I guess. Not so sure though. Hero has sub weapon. Every class has a sub weapon. So just go into the marketplace and then look at warrior sub weapon, and then I don't know what it's called exactly, but they for sure have one. You can look at it. Pretty sure it'll say like you see how mine's it says Shatterer only. Yours should say Hero only. I don't know what yours is called though. Do this already? All right. Cool. All right, I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm probably gonna take like a week off because I need to grind my other character. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys then. All right. Peace out.